Hey, what's good, everybody, man? Hope everybody day been so good, man. It's your boy Coach tapping in, man. Y'all already know how I always start out, man. Every day above the ground, man, is a good one, no matter what, man. Please believe that. Please understand that. Please understand that whatever you got going on in your life, man, is somebody going through it way worse. In your city, your town, your neighborhood, your state, in the United States of America, bro, it's somebody that is really going through it worse. So just be blessed to whatever God you say hey to that one and tell that person thank you. See what I'm saying? Because, hey, you couldn't be here. But anyway, salute everybody. Salute. We're heading with the audio. Salute with to Miss Room. Like, I see you out there. Hey, y'all, guess what? Breaking freaking news, man. I'm crying, y'all. Whew. Y'all don't know what we're finna happen, y'all, man. I just got some bad news, bro. Bryce Young, bro. Bryce Young is entering the transfer portal, y'all. I don't know what to do. Oh, God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, right the hell? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Salute on. I see y'all though. Say audio, room cycle. Man, I just heard the crazy thing, man. Bryce Young, the star quarterback for Alabama, the Heisman Trophy winner for Alabama's entering the transfer portal. Him say he don't want to play for it no more. What's going on, guys? Lord Jesus, y'all don't tell me this truth. Please, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. I don't know what's going on. Jesus. This is oh Jesus. Oh my. Oh man. I'm finna talk about y'all in 1 second. Just hold on, cause yeah. I gotta put some on y'all. Y'all get all the respect. Hey, y'all, but for real, seriously, did y'all understand what I just said? I don't know what the hell we finna do. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Bryce Young say, I don't want y'all $5-10 million from Tuscaloosa no more. I'm finna go get me 50 from somewhere else. He said he finna go get some more money and play for somebody else, y'all. He said what he said is, this is true. This is the honest to God truth, y'all. He said, and I just read the report. He said that he doesn't want to play for Alabama because the offense is too good. The team is too good. He said he doesn't want to try to repeat as the Heisman Trophy quarterback. He said that he doesn't, he's like, man, it's unfair to play for Alabama. What happened with your sister? I see you out there. So what he said, y'all, he said he wants to play for a mediocre team. He said he wants to play for a team that offense is just so trash that he feel like he wants to see how good his skills is. So what he said was he's going to take his talents across the state and go to Auburn. April Fools! Man, you know goddamn well, so that man ain't goddamn leaving though. I love you too. Hey, I'm getting all them goddamn Auburn fan hopes up there like a motherfucker. Y'all see that shit? Hey man, my sister, she a big Auburn fan. Salute to y'all. I love you, sir. Hey, she a real big Auburn fan, y'all. And I got some family members that's some real big Auburn fans, y'all. And I told that joke to one of them earlier, but they almost slapped the shit out of me. We almost had a goddamn no. It wasn't gonna be no Chris Rock. Oh, no. It wasn't gonna be no Chris Rock. No. That man, like, man, I'm gonna fire your ass up. I thought we had a quarterback. Oh shit. That man thought y'all wasn't finna be trash. That man literally thought y'all wasn't finna be trash. I told y'all, man, I'm trash talking all everybody team tonight. I don't give a shit. What team you root for? I am giving your team the business. I don't care. Say salute everybody, man. Y'all know what the YouTube lingo. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm talking about? The link is open. It don't matter. Y'all come up, have fun with me. It don't matter. But honestly, I am giving it to yo. Say, whew, when that man told me Alabama gonna win 6 games today, and that man got there, he was just trying to be real faithful and truthful with it. Man, that just got me on some real deal. I'm finna give it to y'all today. Auburn, you are a victim of mine. I don't even see why y'all shouldn't even be in the SEC no more. They should drop y'all that down to Division 3. Then y'all probably start winning championships again. Cause what y'all shit got now? No. I told y'all Cam Newton ain't walking through that door no more. Y'all done paid for that. Y'all done paid for that already. Y'all done paid for it. Y'all done bought y'all championship already. So I'm talking about y'all did that with Cam when it wasn't legal. So now it's legal and everybody got money. See what I'm saying? Everybody got money. You know we paying our quarterback $1 million. That boy had $1 million last year. And true enough, Bryce Young, yeah, Bryce, me and you, we beefing too. Cause man, you hold that ball too long, young fella. And if you hold that ball too young, excuse me, hold that damn ball too long this year, bro. I swear to God, I'm bringing my ass from Mobile, Alabama. I'm driving up 65. I'm driving up 43, 45, however the hell I'm gonna get there. I'm driving up that motherfucker, and we gonna fight. I'm telling y'all, cause man, hey, Auburn got a shot. They do got a shot. Everybody has a shot during the summertime, but come fall time, that shit just you just shot your bullets already. Everybody look good up. Get in the spring. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Hey boy, everybody jumping ship from up there in Auburn, bro. Say, you freaking Cowgirl fans too. I appreciate you, Jerry Jones. Seriously. Thank you. I really thank you, Jerry Jones, for giving us your receiver. I really thank you, because we needed them. We'll take Cooper and Brown. You know what I'm talking about? We'll take them. Because y'all sure wasn't doing the right thing with them. See what I'm saying? Yeah. You report it. Go ahead and report the slander. I don't care. Say, you can report it. I want to. It's recorded, so everybody hear me talk about that trash. It's Auburn. It's garbage. They drink dumpster juice. I see why they be throwing that damn toilet tissue all over the damn place now, because they like to wipe up their trash that they all that shit. That's what it is. That's what it is. I figured it out. I figured it out. That's why they like to throw them goddamn toilet tissue all over them damn trees now. Yeah. And see, they ain't really been throwing them too lately because they don't be winning shit. Y'all niggas almost lost to Alabama State last year. Georgia State, I'm gonna put it on y'all. Y'all don't like them states, huh? Hey, I'm finna get Alabama ad too. Cause shit, hey, Georgia put it on my side, man. Like, hey man, I don't know what the fuck Georgia had going on last year. But that shit ain't happening no more. But seriously, Georgia put it on our ass last year. Oh man, what the fuck Kirby had going on? I don't know. I don't know. No. I honestly, I don't know what the hell Kirby had going on. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Much respect, much respect. Y'all already know what it is. It's Coach, man. Y'all know the ugly boy, the nappy head boy himself, the old Predator 2, Logan from goddamn Wolverine looking at nigga himself. Salute to everybody. Hey man, but for real, Georgia, man, they came and they had this. I'm talking about whoever the quarterback was. I can't even remember this dude's name, man. That's how sorry the dude was, man. Him was just, I don't know where the hell him came from. He was a fifth string walk on. Then he just finally got a goddamn opportunity to start because everybody was hurt. And he won the national championship for him. And man, them Georgia Bullpuppets been talking so much cash money shit lately, bro. They've been, oh, we been beat y'all, we beat y'all, we beat y'all. But after the umpteenth time in a row, they finally beat us, y'all. And so yes, I give them a hand clap. Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all did that. But I've been having to hear about it. But yeah, y'all should have did that because shit, Alabama last year, bro, we was suspect. I ain't finna lie to you. Salute to you. Salute everybody in the chat, man. Much respect. Y'all for real. And if I'm gonna be honest, yes. We was suspect. And then y'all saw when goddamn my receivers went down. Boy, Bryce Young couldn't goddamn go throw it to the damn side of the road. He was just woo him. I don't even see how he wanted Heisman after that shit. But anyway, I'm trying to show a little favoritism to everybody. Since my sister say I ain't goddamn showing the favoritism, since she say I ain't talking cash money about Alabama, I'm gonna talk about our fat asses too. Yeah, that elephant was fat as hell last year. It was like, bro, I don't understand that we won circuses last year. We didn't get our 3 wings on last year. But guess what? Revenge tour coming up. Hey, we putting 72 on y'all ass this year, sis. I'm telling you, we putting 72. Book it. Putting 72 on y'all ass. Man, Tennessee, they ain't beat us since Peyton Manning left that motherfucking Peyton Manning been retired from the NFL for what, about 6, 7, 10 years. So that tell you how long it's been since Tennessee beat us. Last time, damn, Mississippi State had a chance was Dak Prescott when they was with, and Dak Prescott they had a great team that year. Everybody just thought, oh, Dak was gonna beat Bama that year, and what happened? Them cowbells was not ringing. Ole Miss, yeah, man, Lane, god damn, boy, Lane, that motherfucker, y'all, true enough. I got to give it to Lane. I don't know what Lane be having going on up his sleeve. I respect Lane. I real deal fool with Lane to the fullest, y'all. Like seriously, I real deal fool with Lane. I wish Lane would have him and Nick could have coexist like 2 more years, and we could have ran another 2, 3 more national championships out the deal. Even though we got one of them out the deal anyway, but still anyway. But Lane is a hellified coach, y'all. Seriously, and that dude, I keep telling everybody, man, he's the one that's gonna real deal put it on BAMA at one good time. It ain't gonna be no fluke game like how they did before, with the lucky bounces off the back of the helmet type shits. Nah, them people gonna real deal beat it. And I'm just being honest. It ain't gonna be this year though. It ain't gonna be this. It ain't gonna be till Nick retire. LS who? LS. Oh, that damn bull crap down in goddamn Baton Rouge. Hey man, seriously, y'all need to take that damn team and go and throw it off in the Gulf of Mexico. I don't care, Brian Kelly, y'all coaching that. Yeah, y'all see what the hell Brian Kelly do at Notre Dame, man. That man chokes every time. He gets top 25 recruiting classes every year. He gets good quarterbacks every year. And what happens to him? Every year he gets to the dang on Final Four because they had that punk ass, easy ass schedule. See, people forget that. Him don't play nobody. Him supposed to goddamn go undefeated every year if he play Army, Navy, Butler Community College, Bishop State Community College, Navy, um, the University of Tougaloo, and all these people like that. You supposed to go undefeated, just like Alabama schedule. I can't lie. Hey, we be having some what the fuck who we playing on this motherfucker. Y'all seriously. Brian Kelly can't coach. All right, y'all. Y'all done paid all that man that money, man. Y'all gonna be it's gonna be back to them days is LS who? And then y'all finna get on goddamn on sanctions like a mug, like for real. Y'all finna real deal get on these sanctions. So y'all ain't gonna have no bowl game. Y'all gonna forget about that too. So it's gonna finna be back to back bowl game, no years. See what I'm saying? But hey, it doesn't matter. Florida Gators, bruh, I don't care if y'all got a good coach or not. Hey man, they got a good coach, but still that's Florida. Man, y'all always find a way to fluke it up. You know what I'm saying? Some type of way. Y'all always find a way to fluke it up. So we ain't worried about y'all either. Hey, y'all ain't even gonna be George over that motherfucker. So we definitely can't worry about y'all. See what I'm saying? I told y'all earlier, I forgot even South Carolina had a football team, y'all. Like seriously. They got Spencer, what's his name? Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma. So we gonna see if that little fella can play quarterback for real. Cause him going to a team that got no offensive line, no receivers, no special teams. They don't even have people that sell popcorn, y'all. See, him going to a rough situation. But hey, it is what it is. Man, who else? Vandy? Oh shit. Man, they got a good baseball program. That's about the best thing I can say about them. Hey, that's a team Auburn better than. I give y'all that. Y'all better than y'all consistently better than Vandy. Shit, who else we got? Hey man, I said on this. Shit, I talked about Mississippi State. I ain't worried about them motherfuckers either. Shit, cause Matt Leach gonna damn throw the ball 72 times. He gonna still damn have 12 interceptions, and we still gonna damn do him bad. Arkansas, man, Arkansas gonna be a little tough. I'm telling you, they're gonna be a little tough. So, and the reason why I say Arkansas, cause them damn that damn pigs, that damn pigs down there, bruh, they had a decent team last year, and ain't too many people left. See what I'm saying? And when you got teams like that come back and don't have people leaving, and they experience in the SEC, and I'm just being honest right now, if they have experienced team in the SEC, that shows. See what I'm saying? And one thing Arkansas gonna do is they gonna get it in them trenches. They gonna have that offensive line going, and they gonna have that defensive line moving. So if you can win the trenches, you always gonna fight. So I give Arkansas the credit. Arkansas gonna be a real tough team in the SEC next year, y'all. Y'all book it now. I'm telling you, Arkansas will be a tough team. Arkansas, Ole Miss, they're gonna be tough. Yeah, y'all hear it first. They will be tough. Excuse me. On the east side, man, like I said, Vandy, they trash. Tennessee, bro, they ain't been. Nobody fears Tennessee. They just look at that orange and be like, man, Oh, they burnt orange, bro. All this damn sorry orange, but they think about throwing oranges and drinking orange Kool-Aid or some shit like that. Cause they sure ain't think about winning no football games up there in Tennessee, the Rocky Top. That shit just super trash. Bro, I don't even know. I don't understand they damn match. That's one thing about the SEC. That's like Auburn. Coming back to y'all assholes. Y'all are the Auburn Tigers. But y'all scream War Eagle with this freaking bird. That's like up there in Tennessee. They volunteers, but they got a dog on the sideline, man. I don't I be like, what the freak, bro? Just pick a mascot and stay with it. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all confusing your damn fan base. Cause they don't know what the hell to say. See what I'm saying? If they don't know what the hell to root for, then how the hell they don't know what the hell going on? See what I'm saying? No, 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 no. I'm not giving y'all a break. I told y'all this is the trash talking hour. But back to Tennessee. Hey, I don't man, they ain't been shit since T-Martin left. Shout out to T-Martin, Mayville. Yep. I'm talking about Mobile. Yep. I keep telling everybody, man, Mobile, Alabama got a lot of talent. A lot of talent. People be sleeping on our talent down here on the Gulf Coast, man. We produce pros. I'm talking about like in numbers. Shout out to T Martin. Man, but they ain't been shit since T Martin. I'm just being honest. They done put the scares in people here and there, but they ain't been constantly good since T Martin. And T Martin, even though he did win off of the talent, he won the talent that Peyton Manning couldn't win off of point blank period. Peyton Manning couldn't win the championship. T Martin stepped up in that motherfucker and won it out. So shout out to T Martin. They gave that man, they don't give that man the respect that he supposed to get up there in Tennessee. Point blank. That's why I always beef for Tennessee. It really ain't nothing about the team, man. It's just really about the school, about what they got going on. Like I said, Tennessee with Peyton Manning had that same team now. Don't get me wrong, he basically had that same team for 4 years. And see what I'm saying? And he didn't win the championship. He broke all these records. He did all this. I'm talking about he was Peyton Manning, the golden boy. Wah, 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 wah. And couldn't win it all. By home by down here, Mobile, Alabama. It's in our water down here. I'm telling y'all. Bro came up in there and stole the show. Let's go. And won the national championship. But hey, I'll leave that for another day. We all know what that is. See what I'm saying? The people that's down here, we know what that is. But anyway, I said Tennessee ain't shit, Vandy ain't shit. Um, damn, who else? We ain't got nobody else. Tell everybody else. Arkansas decent. Ole Miss decent. Auburn, man, y'all just Auburn, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Alabama, man, we got to step it up, y'all, for real. We was exposed last year, y'all. Seriously, we was a real deal exposed. Georgia, they did not expose us. Other teams exposed us. LSU's exposed us a little bit last year. Arkansas surely exposed us last year, and our defense was not up to par. We had a great couple individual stars that was like, woo, yeah. See what I'm saying? But overall, that defense was not it. And then when you got all these 5 stars running around the damn field, you probably had the best damn defense around. Like, what the fuck? How do you have 5 stars on top of 5 stars on top of 5 stars on top of 4 stars and a couple 3 stars mixed in, and you still giving up 40 points a game? Bruh, hey man, it was times last year, bro. I sat and I almost broke my TV fucking around with that goddamn on defense, man. I just was like, I wonder, hey, so we can't have that. I understand a couple key places was young last year and they're more mature, and hopefully they understand the grasp of the tradition and the process that we have at Bama, man. So hopefully they come on with it, man. Because if not, hey, bro, it's gonna be a little rough again. I'm just saying, they better come on with it. Bryce better not be holding that ball. And then we lost some key pieces on the offensive line. If we're losing key pieces on the offensive line, man, hey, Bryce better not hold that damn ball. That's all I'm saying. And we lost the receivers, man. Bro, we lost a lot. We lost basically all the weapons. See what I'm saying? We lost Winston. We lost the other boy that hurt his knee. Then shoot, Billingsley slow retarded. I don't know what the hell I got going on for the day. He got to be smoking on some Mojo Spice because he sure was smoking on no gas out there playing football. Bro, that man, he gone. We lost B Rob, running back, he gone. Ooh, speaking about running backs. I'm telling y'all now, the reports for Gibbs. Man, the reports for Gibbs, the transfer boy from Georgia Tech. Say, say. Bruh, that dude is nice. Yeah, we spoiled, man. I mean, I can't help we spoiled. You'll get spoiled too, bro, if you used to winning championships. You know what I'm saying? Georgia put it on our hand last year, bro. So I had to shout out the Georgia Bull Puppies, man. Shout out to the Georgia Bull Puppies. I bet y'all they won't repeat. I promise you they won't repeat. Bro, man, okay. Anyway, man, the gear boy from Georgia Tech say bro, all the reports, man, is that kid is nice, and he ran for like eight. He ran for like 800 yards behind Georgia Tech trash offensive line last year. He had over like 1,300 yards all purpose on that trash Georgia Tech team. Woo! So you put that man, but in all Bama offense. Yep. What's happening, big sis? I see you out there. Much love. I love you. Man, you got dang put them people out there, bro. Oh my God. I'm telling you. It's been in the all the report. Even Nick Saban, man, you know Nick try to keep his cool when he be talking about players. Man, Nick, when he tried to rave about this man, Nick even cracked a smile about a young man. So you know that young fella finna make him some money. That's all it's about, y'all. It's about that money. Him finna make him some money. Bro, then we got speaking about Georgia Bull Puppies, see what I'm saying? We picked out, we grabbed y'all best receiver. Y'all best receiver say, man, you know what, bro? I need to get to the league. I can't play in an offense that only gonna run the ball 78.2% of the time and only gonna throw it the rest of the time. And then if the rest of the time he don't throw it to the tight end, bro, let me get my ass up out of here. So that's what bro just said for real, for real. See what I'm saying? So he got his ass out of there. And he said, well, where the hell am I gonna go? I need to go to somewhere where I can show my talents. I'm gonna take my talents across the state line and go a couple hundred miles, and I'm gonna stop there in Tuscaloosa. That man parked that ass in Tuscaloosa and said, "Hey Nick, you need a receiver? Cause your boy's gone. I need some money." See what I'm saying? So Nick, let's meet up. Nick, what's up? Nick said, "Hey man, I need me a go getter." Bam, there it is. Bryce got him a go getter. So, got us another go getter, and then them young boys, man, they gonna be okay. They was young. Them bright lights had caught to their ass at the end of the season. They just was thrown into the fire like that. So they gonna be okay. We got a stable of running backs, y'all. I'm talking about, bro, we got like cellmate running backs. I don't care. Even if Kamar Wheaton left, man. Shout out to Kamar Wheaton. I understand. I truly understand when people transfer programs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them fans that's like, oh, he left my school. Oh, he left my team. Or I ain't one of that because I understand it's also a business. And in college football, you only have a certain amount of time to produce and show your talents so you can get to the next level. So I understand, like, hey man, why sit 3 years and wait when I know I'm good, I know I can play, man, I'm finna go over here and play, man, and shine and get these stats and get these numbers up so I can get to the league instead of waiting like that. So, when it comes to transfers, I don't never get mad. I'm not one of those fans. I'm not no, oh, the kid was crazy. He should have stayed. No, 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 no. No. Because we don't get mad as fans. A lot of us don't get mad when coaches leave and go get that big money. See what I'm saying? And they do what's best for themselves and their family. So I feel like for kids that transfer to try to better themselves to get to that next level, I salute them. It don't matter what sport it is, and I understand, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, like I said, you only have a short amount of time in college. So I'm saying most of them don't have 5 years. You're only really gonna get 4 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and that time go by fast. See what I'm saying? Just think about it like this. A couple years ago, we was just getting into the zombie apocalypse. Everybody lost damn near 2 years of their lives from the zombie apocalypse. So you gotta see time go by real fast. I just need Texas to get to the SEC before we hit. Hey man. Mm, 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 mm. Say, fam. Y'all need a lot down there. Hey, y'all need a lot. Y'all finna get y'all coach back to drinking. Start drink. See, Stark came when he was up there in Tuscaloosa. He wasn't drinking. He had no pressure. All he had to do was call plays. It was all good. All he had to do was call plays for Nick. Nick wasn't cussing him out. It was all good. Now that man get down to Texas. Now he got to deal with all that oil money. He got to deal with that big money down there. And see, I'm finna be honest. Texas Longhorn money is longer than the University of Alabama money. So, bro, that man is finna go there. That man has got that pressure. True enough, y'all just picked up speaking about the transfer portal, the Quinn Ewers guy, the kid, the Caucasian boy that was from down there in Texas and then left and went to play graduated early and played at Ohio State where he set the bench at Ohio State. He made hey, I feel him though. I'm finna leave high school at 17 years old, go to Ohio State at 18, make me $2 million at 18 years old, ride the bench. I ain't finna get licked, I ain't finna get hit, I ain't finna do nothing for $2 million. Then go back home and play. So I understand. I like I said, that's one of them transfer understands, hey, it's a business. So I understand. But that QB y'all got, man, y'all better. Okay, y'all putting all the faith in that kid. Hey. What y'all better go do is y'all better go get the little Payton boy. Y'all better be. That's what y'all better be doing. Cause from what I heard, y'all had all your previous quarterbacks when he was down there for the on a recruiting trip recently. Y'all had everybody out there throwing money. I'm talking about throwing it everything out there for the for the Manning kid. So hey man, Arch, y'all want Arch. Y'all better go get Arch. Cause the Urias kid, it's just something about him, man. He got that cockiness in him that it ain't good. And you know, in Texas, y'all, whew, whew. Hey man, I pray for you. You and Oklahoma, I pray for y'all when y'all come to play some real football. Cause y'all don't play no real football out there in the Big 12. Hey, I somebody don't understand about Texas, man. Hold up, fuck that shit. See, sus, if you still listening, I'm gonna get it in on Texas now. That shit, bro. Salute the Texas high school football, cause it's a lot of you motherfuckers out there. I'm talking about it's a lot of y'all. Hell, in the Dallas Fort Worth area, is more people in the Dallas Fort Worth area than in my state alone. So I understand, bro. Y'all have great high school talent out there, motherfucker. But why y'all got all them people, all them goddamn schools, and I'm gonna say this again, all them goddamn people and all the goddamn money, and y'all college teams is trash. What the fuck is going on out there? Your NFL teams are trash. I don't want to hear about, well, Alabama ain't got no NFL team. We ain't got the population, that's why. So I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. But I bet you goddamn my XFL team and our USFL team be better than the damn teams in Texas. Fuck that shit. We gonna put that shit out there. Fuck that shit. Nigga, the Birmingham Stallions would be better than the Houston Gamblers or whatever the fuck their names is. That shit. Fuck that. We do got a pro team I can goddamn put it on there. Now, but seriously, bro, why in the fuck with all that talent in Texas, man, the University of Texas ain't competing for a national championship every year. Texas A&M University ain't competing for a national championship every year. Even TCU and damn Texas Tech, bro, they should be at least competing for the. I ain't saying a national championship, but they should be at least competing for the Big 12 championship. See what I'm saying? It's too many people and it's too much talent out there for y'all to have Duncanville and all the schools and all these schools and all these schools to be really be, and these schools be ranked in the top 20, Max Preps top 25 every fucking year. Some school out of Texas, Carroll, West Carroll, or whatever the hell the name of it is, that had Drew Brees and all them people come from down there. Bro, y'all have 5 to 10 schools every year. Katy, Texas, and all this, just numerous of Texas teams for Max Preps top 25. As soon as they leave that motherfucker, it's like I got to get the hell out of Texas because I don't want to go to Texas to play no goddamn college football because that shit is trash. It's like that's what the boys have in their mind. So you know the top talent say, "Hey, I'm going over there, Nick. I'm going to SEC." So the Texas say, "Well, shit, since we losing all our players to the SEC, we might as well go to the SEC." Y'all gonna be bottom dwellers. Get ready to be the Vandy of football for the SEC. Hey man, y'all got a good basketball and a good baseball program, but that football program is trash. Texas A&M just spent like $5 million in their recruiting class, and they feel like, oh, we beat Bama last year. Oh, and you know they fluke up and lucky one way every 5 years they get one. I'm just saying, y'all, every 5 years they get them one, and then what happened the next year? Hey man, shout out to all the real weed smokers, man. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. Seriously, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Much respect, much love, man. Coaches up here having fun, man. The chat, the link is in the chat, man. If anybody will come up here and top it up with me. If not, man, I'm still in here having fun. Um, like y'all know the lingo, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But all seriousness, all jokes aside, man, thank y'all for tapping in with your boy and for your future listeners. Appreciate the listen time and the watch time and all that good stuff too. But anyway, coach is up here talking cash money about his teams. You know what I'm saying? My team, your team, anybody player. I don't care. I just talk about it all. And you know what? Goddamn, I'm finna talk about the Browns. Go Browns, dog pound. But shit, bro, the Browns was the first team to make me cry, y'all. Seriously, y'all. The Browns was the first team to make Coach Dude cry. In the 1980s, yeah, I'm a little, I'm an 80s baby. Bro, them Negroes made me cry. That's why I hate John Elway to this day and hate the god dang on Denver Broncos to this day, fam. I can't stand them people. Like, seriously, I can't stand them folks. I bro, John Elway can walk right past me right now and try to say, hey, coach, how you doing? Can I shake your hand? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spit on the ground and say, go Browns. That's how much I can't stand him and that damn team. Forget that damn get Denver Broncos. Oh, okay, that's just it's y'all gotta excuse me. But bro, y'all just don't understand. The Browns has been sorry for a very, 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 all my goddamn life. What happened with it? I see you out there. Yo, the Browns has been trash all my life, y'all. So I mean, I'm being honest. See what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna talk about any team, I'm gonna start off with my team first. Like, they call us the mistake by the lake for a reason. See what I'm saying? Like, how the freak do you go 1 in like 50, like 5 years in a row? You an NFL team? Oh Jesus! Hey man, it was so bad, bro. Dog, they were giving out free bill when we won. Bud Light was giving out free bill when we won that one goddamn on game. See what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm just being honest. I see y'all there, Joe. What happened with you, fam? Bro, so I'm telling y'all, bro, I would talk about my team. I would talk about how bad the Cavs was pre goddamn Queen James. I would talk about how bad they was post Queen James. I would talk how bad about they trash ass right now, even though we doing better than the Lakers. Oh shit, we doing way better than the Lakers. Oh man, you a Pittsburgh fan? Oh Jesus, he about to make my stomach hurt. Oh God, I hate the Steelers. Oh, hey man, they like just they get on my nerves. Like seriously, they get on my nerves. I really just can't stand them people. Them and the Baltimore Ravens, bro. Oh, freaking God. Hey man, salute to Lamar Jackson. Now I like Lamar. I'm finna be honest with you. Lamar is that man. That he is that dude. But that damn it, that freaking team, the old Browns, because that's what they was, y'all. If y'all didn't know that, they were the old Browns. That dang on stupid ass Armodell picked up our squad and left. You know what I'm saying? Because he had his little issues going on with you know what I'm saying with the team and the stadium and all this and all that. I don't want to get into all that good stuff. But anyway, excuse me. You know, he picked up and left and went to Baltimore. And then them jokers won a Super Bowl with Ray Lewis. But Ray Lewis is supposed to be a Cleveland Brown. Ed Reed supposed to be a Cleveland Brown. Deion Sanders could have been a Cleveland Brown. Y'all understand that shit. But that's what hurted the most when the Baltimore Ravens won that Super Bowl that y'all with Ray Lewis and them. But that shit really did hurt me. It was like slaps all inside the face. Not upside the face, but inside the face. Yes, I said that. Inside. Yeah, Lamar nice. That Lamar is that dude. You got to give Lamar credit, bro. I don't care who you are. You got to give him credit. Even if you ain't on the players not on my team, I give credit where credit due, and I acknowledge greatness, especially when it comes to sports, man. Well, it don't matter when it comes to being a great person and a great individual. You do great things, man. I acknowledge. See what I'm saying? So I'm not no hater. That hate shit don't run in my blood. Only hate shit that run in my blood is to teams. And if your team ain't mad, I hate your team. That's just like I'm talking about everybody's team now. Talked about Auburn trash ass Tigers. talked about LSU trash ass Tigers. Why the fuck both of y'all got the same damn name? That's y'all problem too. Both of y'all Tigers. Hey man, New Orleans is still beating the Lakers. Come on, New Orleans, man. Please, New Orleans, please, New Orleans, please, New Orleans, please, New Orleans, please. Hey man, I don't want to wake up in the morning and hear Queen James won. And Anthony Davis returned. He came back and they beat New Orleans. I don't want to hear that shit in the morning. God, I don't want to hear that shit. Please, bro. Please, come on, New Orleans. Y'all got to pull through for your boy. Please, I don't like y'all either, but y'all got to pull through. Say, anyway, the link is at the top of the chat if anybody want to tap in, man. Like I say, man, I'm just having fun and talking my shit. Let's see. Fight. Oh, hold on. Hey, hit the link again, my bad. Stream. I said, my bad, I had lost it. Hey, hit it again, fam. Hey, y'all know Coach be all over the place sometimes, so don't mind me. But anyway, like I said, y'all, man, I would talk about any team and I'll talk about my team first. We are the mistake by the lake. Yes, we are. We are the mistake by the freaking damn lake. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. See what I'm saying? What happened with it, fam?
Hey man, what's up with it, man? Hey, I need you to leave my Longhorns alone, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit. Yeah, they bullshit. Them niggas can get it. Fuck that shit. That's some bullshit. Y'all got going on down there. Fuck that
Hey
shit.
man, hey, look, hey, I blame Alabama for it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Texas ain't been right since Marcel Darius hit Colt McCoy,
Right.
and
You
and since then, since that hit, that's been it.
and see what that was 2009, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that
Hey,
shit. You right about that.
I was like, oh, who's Garrett Gilbert? You know what I'm saying? Although he came in and did a good job, but you know that was the pretty much the beginning. You know what I'm saying of y'all's. You know what I'm saying?
Darius took y'all soul.
Man, look,
He took that
and I'm
soul.
gonna be, hey man, and I was look, man. I was like, man, I track all the way down. That's, I mean,
Hey,
they'll
so
be
let
all
me
right.
ask you this. Let me ask you
They'll
this,
be all
cause man,
right.
I'm a Bijan Robinson fan. Oh boy, that play
Yeah.
running
Okay.
back. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
fan of his, man. I really am. But
Yeah.
Stark, Stark ain't. He wasn't to me last year. He didn't call the plays like how he was doing at Bama. I don't know if it
No.
was because of the talent or he was just being suspect. I don't understand. I ain't get that because man, he had Bijan, bro, and I don't give a shit about your quarterback, bro. You had Bijan. See what I'm saying? You had
Mm-hmm.
Bijan, bro. Like for real, Bijan could have gave you 2,000. He could have gave you damn near
Yeah.
3,000 all-purpose yard if you used him the right way. See what I'm saying?
Easy.
Easy. And he could have
Easy.
been. If you really used him the right way, he could have got y'all to a good bowl game with just him as the feature of the offense. And could have been a high. He could have really won the high. He could have won the Heisman over Bryce Young if he'd have used him right. And Stark know how to call plays. It's not like he just dumb to the damn equation. See what I'm saying? I ain't
Mm-hmm.
understand that shit. Last. I don't think he. I don't know if he going back to drinking or it was too much pressure.
Look, man, Austin's a part of town, man, so it's possible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. You know, with Texas, man, uh, I think one of the biggest mistakes was letting go of Charlie Strong.
Right.
I
They did
think
try me wrong.
for me personally, because you needed someone in there after Mac Brown had came in and did what he did, and he kind of, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have no control over it.
Right.
So you needed somebody in there with a bigger pipeline to kind of spread your brand out more, because at that point you're already losing athletes to Texas A&M because they're in the SEC. You losing
Right.
the athletes to LSU, Oklahoma, shit. Even some of the Pac-12 schools, like Utah, got a lot of kids from
From
Dallas.
Texas. You're right. You
Mm-hmm.
right. You're right.
Um, you know, places like that, Nebraska, Missouri, you know what I'm saying, places that used to be in the Big 12 on different conferences. So you needed somebody else come in there, and when he came in there, he was cleaning the house. And I think, but then again, like you said, Texas is booster driven. A part of that same problem, you got big oil money. You got I
Right.
forgot what his name is, Red. I forgot what his name is, but big oil money. He about 90 years old. He trying to hang on by his limb. But the fact that when Charlie came in there, Charlie is his own man. Like, you're not gonna sit there and tell him what he can't do with his football team. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And plus, he was the first black coach at Texas,
Right.
which
In
was
the
already
history of the program. Right.
right.
Hell, Bama ain't
Yeah,
had one yet still.
yeah. That, and the fact is, like, I you expect this man to do exactly what in the amount of time that you know what I'm saying? He supposed to just,
Mhm.
I would say, the Max Brown rise it up and then, you know what I'm saying, let it go. You want this man
Right.
to flip his whole program, a program like Texas, in 2 or 3 years? Okay, that's unrealistic, but they don't care.
Right. So you
That's
think
the
they're gonna
point.
get? You think they're gonna honor start contract, or you think? Cause see, I think like you said, man. Honestly, I think it's them oil tycoons and them boosters, man. They got
Yeah.
they too impatient because they see everybody else doing stuff in the college football world. They like see, hey,
Mhm.
the organs of the world. Look at how what they're doing. The not just Alabama, but the LSU's of the world. See what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
LSU, look at you know what I'm saying, Georgia doing this. So they're like, hey man, why is these schools doing this and we're not doing this? We got all this money. So they get impatient. And when they get all that goddamn getting impatient, it just that's what messes up a lot of programs, not just a big program, but even a small program. It's like
It kills them.
sometimes you gotta let a coach get his recruiting cycles in. And what I mean by that is at least let the coach get three. After that
Yeah.
third one, man, if he still suck after that third try, then you know what I'm saying. If for one thing, it's less buyout money, so you're saving the school money. See what I'm saying? Plus, you can really get to understand what the coach can and can't do, how his recruiting is.
Mhm.
See what I'm saying? Is he helping or hindering the program? But man,
Right.
all these schools they get that damn so impatient shit, and they like, oh, I want to win now, I want to win now, I want to win now, and like I said, try to keep up with the Joneses, and it hurts them. See what I'm saying?
Hmm. And that's what hurt me, you know what I'm saying, with Charlie, because even when he was recruiting, although they wasn't in their best years, they were still clocking top 10 recruiting classes in
Right,
the country and top
right.
Big 12 recruiting classes. He got a kid out of Mesquite, Texas, named Malik Jefferson, who was a 5-star
Mhm.
kid, very very smart kid. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those
That was the
guys that,
linebacker, right?
like, he's one of those
Yeah,
guys where he was he one of those kids, like, like you got guys like a Calvin Johnson and a Myron Rowe who, yeah, they great at football, but they gonna make it regardless.
academics. Right.
hmm
Yeah.
And
And
when I listen to the
you
story
talking about
of their parents,
you talking
hmm
about the kid that played down in Florida State that was a Rhodes Scholar, right?
hmm exactly,
Yeah, that was that
and
ended up being a doctor. Yeah, yep.
hmm
He and his family
and
come from bloodline of nothing but dang on football players.
right, and
Yeah.
the thing with Malik was this: when his parents told the story, they were like, when Charlie came to the crib, he talked to Malik for 5 minutes, and then that was it. He was in there with the parents because he was like, "Hey man, I'm here for you, but at the same time, I'm here for your parents because they all trusted me with their son to become a
Right.
man, and things like that are bigger than football to me. So I think when you
Hmm.
come from something like that, and then he was putting in four stars from Florida, a linebacker, Cecil Strong,
Strong.
not Strong, but Cecil something. He was a middle
Cause,
linebacker, and and so
'cause he had
you
that
putting in
pipeline,
kids,
that pipeline from Florida when he was
yeah,
coaching down there. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. So you putting in kids that he ain't that Texas ain't ever seen no kids from no Florida and, you know, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different pipeline. But it's crazy
Right.
because here's my thing. Like I was telling my partner the other day, I was like, they did all that and they fired Charlie Strong just to say a few years later, hey, we're gonna go to go to the SEC. Now you wish you would
Right.
have had the pipeline because you're talking about
Mm-hmm.
a Charlie Strong who, you know what I'm saying, he got ties to Florida, deep in Florida. He was a part of that staff with Tebow and
Exactly.
Aaron Hernandez and all them
Exactly.
boys did what they was
He was a
doing down there.
defensive coordinator. Shit,
Yeah,
exactly. He got half of the damn defense there.
yeah. So that was on him. And I think they gave him a raw deal, and I think they paying for it. You know what I'm saying? But one
Right.
thing I can't wait for is I don't feel bad for Texas at all because it's their fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when they get to the SEC, I guarantee you somebody in the SEC office from Texas A&M is gonna say, "Give us Texas in College Station on Saturday night, prime time." We don't, we
That's
ain't
it.
never wanted
They
to
gotta
hear. The
make that
whole reason
money,
why we
man.
left the Big 12 is because of them. They ain't back in the SEC. Give us Texas
Mm-hmm.
prime time on on ABC in College Station. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hey, nah, that's
insane,
a
man.
CBS game. That's one of them double header games. They gonna have
Yeah, hey, hey,
Bama and LSU first, and then they're gonna have Texas and
yeah.
Texas A&M.
That's
So,
hey, that's gonna be a problem, and,
right.
they deserve it. Go down to the College
Right.
Station again. You said you want all the
Now
smoke.
see,
You making it look,
this something I
yeah,
understand.
right,
This some
yeah,
this something I don't understand about some schools. They because all the big schools chase money. All of them
mm-hmm,
chase money. And like I was trying to tell somebody that when doing last year with college football season and after right before the SEC championship game. And I was trying to tell the dude, I was like, listen, man, Alabama should not beat Georgia. On paper, on the field, Georgia had a better team last year. But I was
yeah,
like, Alabama gonna beat them in the SEC championship game. That's to get both teams into the Final Four. Dude was like,
yeah,
nah, 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 nah. I was like, man, it's about monies. I said, man, listen, man, both schools is gonna bring in $14 million to the damn conference. They gonna
mm,
split that up. I was like, man, then you gotta look at all the other schools going to these bowl games. All of them is dividing it, putting it all in that pot and splitting it up. I said the most schools you get into the damn Final Four, which is always Alabama or Georgia, something like that. It's gonna be an SEC school in the damn in the Final Four. I don't give a shit if they lose 3 games. You gonna have to put an SEC school in there. It's all
yeah.
about
I don't
money.
like it. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
yeah, and see,
yeah,
I think honestly, I think the FCS, I mean FBS, but however you say that shit now,
yeah.
they should go to the FCS 16 team playoff system. Each
Exactly.
conference
Hey,
champ, each conference
that's
champ get an
what I want
automatic
to say.
bid, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then you got the at-large teams, and then
Mm-hmm.
you automatically give the top four at the end of the season. Hey, y'all get a bye. Everybody else got that extra game. Shit, and it is what it
Yeah.
is, and go from there.
Right. That's my thing is you got, you know what I'm saying, like this whole playoff system is low key. You might as well go back to the computers and the algorithms and all
Right.
that.
You might as well
That
go back to the
was,
BCS system. Right.
go
Because
back to the
okay, I mean, just
algorithm
being
because
honest, man.
shit, the algorithm they run everything. You know what I'm saying, from our jobs to our phones. Might well go let them
Right.
pick college football teams too. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
because just being honest, man, last year, true enough, Cincinnati had a good season. But
Yeah.
everybody in the world knew they wasn't finna beat Bama, bro. They wasn't finna beat them people. See what I'm saying? And everybody knew in the first quarter the size. See what I'm saying? It wasn't about the starting 11. See what I'm saying? Because the starting 11, and I'm gonna use my city, South Alabama. We got a Division I school here, right?
Yes.
We get
Mm-hmm.
transfers to come in from Alabama, Auburn, stuff like that. And they get 2, 3 star recruits. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. I don't know if you remember the quarterback that used to play at South Carolina a couple years ago, Bentley.
Yep.
He transferred down and he played at South last year. So I'm saying, so we get
Okay.
had an NCIC out there, so we get transfers in. But if they play Auburn, see what I'm saying, you will see from the first quarter that the size and the monies is different. See what I'm saying? That kills
Mm-hmm.
them off, man. And that's something that's why Texas is jumping ship to the SEC. That's why Oklahoma is jumping ship to the SEC is because monies. They feel like, hey, I got a better opportunity, but they don't understand, especially Oklahoma. It ain't even Texas. Texas got more resources than Oklahoma. I know Oklahoma got a rich tradition and a rich history and all that, but they don't have the recruiting um they don't have the recruiting neighborhoods. I say that much. As because like
Uh,
Texas can recruit out their back door. See what I'm saying? Alabama
yeah,
can recruit out their back door and next
right,
door. And
right.
Oklahoma, where the hell you recruiting at? See what I'm saying? You got to go into
A
Texas,
lot
and
of
in
those
Texas,
kids, because I stay in Tulsa, so
Mhm.
a lot of those kids, I mean, a few of them, so go to OU. I think more
Right.
go to Oklahoma State because I think, but a lot of the big ones, like for instance, they dropped the ball up. All right. So here's my thing with this: one of the biggest balls dropped for a state like Oklahoma, right? That doesn't do it no justice. Um, you let Nick Saban walk into North Tulsa and grab Josh Jacobs.
Right.
How do you
In
let
your
that
back
kid
door.
go? And just because he in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Exactly.
he go to a school that's not really they ain't for football known like that. But the fact that you let this kid, you let Nick Saban come in, and this kid is a bona fide superstar. He in the lead now doing this thing.
Making millions.
That hurts because
First round
he could,
millions.
yeah, because he could have easily been at Oklahoma State or
Right.
uh, uh, or at OU. The one thing I will give Oklahoma the credit is they can recruit. Like they get a lot of recruits out of like California. I be seeing like, why does somebody come from California
Right.
all the way to, you know what I'm saying? Now a lot of that was Lincoln Riley. A lot of the reason why Lincoln went ahead and went to USC. Like I'm
Man,
already.
hey, now let me tell you this. I'm gonna say this. Hey, that's
Uh-huh.
he I don't know if it's him, his style, you know what I'm saying, when he get to the next to that final four. But that dude
Mm-hmm.
is gonna do some shit out there, man, that's gonna make some people mad. He gonna bring that program back. Watch and see.
Yeah,
Why
he gonna make
you
it
know
back.
I'm not a big fan of USC. I can't stand that program. It's true, but you know what I'm saying, as a college football fan, we need certain teams to be good. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Blue
Cause
Buds.
yeah, cause I'm gonna just be, and like I say, I'm roll tide, but it's getting boring when you got the
Yeah,
same team, Clemson, Alabama, Clemson, Alabama, or Clemson in Oklahoma, Clemson in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Alabama, Georgia. It gets boring. So you need
yeah.
USC to be good. You know what I'm saying? You need Notre Dame. You need Michigan. You need them schools to be good to make the overall progress. That's like Nebraska, man. Them pissing those motherfuckers is pissing me off because they supposed to be good. All my life they've been good.
They ain't
And
been
with
good
Tommy
since they
Frazier
went
and
to
all
Big
them, they were
12.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
but
good. Now they oh,
they ain't been good since that last Big 12 team, which was Ndamukong Suh, Amir
yep.
Abdullah, those guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they
Abdullah
decent, but it's
played
like
cornerback.
they really
Yeah,
don't
Abdullah
even.
played. Who was that boy that played? Who was the quarterback? They had that one quarterback that Couch what's his name?
Eric
He
Crouch.
wanted yeah. They
Eric
were
Crouch.
decent dudes. See what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
college football was more exciting, man, because you
That was the
in the
Big 12
class.
days.
Right, right, you right.
That,
It was the
that was
real
the Big
Big
12
12
days.
days. Yeah.
And at that point, Nebraska was still running that. Nebraska had an exciting, you know what I'm saying, exciting offense. That was what it was known for. We're gonna have a
Right.
quarterback that can run. You know what I'm
Hold on,
saying?
hold on one
And
second.
they
Hold on
had
one
guys
second.
like
Hold on
that.
one second.
Uh-huh.
Hold on one second. Man, I'm finna get on this Auburn right quick. I'm so. Brad, have you ever heard of a program? Soon as they hire a coach, they try to fire a coach. Like soon as they hire this man, they like no. We made a mistake. We sorry. We sorry. Have you ever heard of a program that lives off of two players that ain't played for that school and at the one One player ain't played at school in 40 years, and the other player ain't played at school in 20 years. And then they go off of this miraculously one play called the kick six, and they just praise that shit. See what I'm saying? They just be, oh my God, bro. They just, man, you know them programs, them little bitty programs, them little brother programs. It's every once in a while they win. One every 5, 10 years. We give them one. It's off the fluke. Some shit just happened. Like, oh yeah, y'all won one. We give y'all that. Them motherfucker, that's the Auburn. That's that dumb stuff. Man, I don't understand. Them, we need a trade. We need to trade. We need to trade. I got a petition. I'm gonna start a petition to get Auburn out the SEC because that shit is bullshit. They don't need to be in the SEC no more, man. No,
Where you go? Some
they need
Big
to move.
12?
No, they need to go down to the AAC or some shit like that.
Oh no, man.
Them niggas need, man. Auburn need to go down to the goddamn Atlantic Sun Conference. That's how trash. They need to go down and play Jacksonville State and Sanford every Saturday. Then they might can goddamn have a chance to win 8 games. Matter of fact, I'm telling all Auburn fans, win 9 games, then come talk to me. Win 9 games. That's all. Matter of fact, win 9 games 2 years in a row, then come talk to me.
Say, man, every once in a while, they gonna have a nice little team down there. You know what I'm saying? So when the Iron Bowl come back around, they're gonna be like, hey, man, we got a chance.
That sounds like us Browns fans every year. So when the season kick off, before the season kick off, we always talk about, us Browns, we got a chance. We got a chance. But as soon as the whistle starts on the first game of the season and reality kicks in, we know we ain't got no chance. It kicks in. That Auburn the same way. But see, they fans are so delusional. See what I'm saying? At least with some fan bases, they win a little bit. Them Negroes don't win. So
hey, it don't matter. All they gotta do is go to they play that little one play on the Jumbotron. They're gonna play the kick six. They're gonna play one of them Cam Newton, and they're gonna play one of them Cam Newton runs.
That run and that throw that he did to Lurchison. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Where he broke like 1,000 tackles. Like, oh, wait a minute. Y'all in on
the Hey man, hey look, bro. I'm gonna tell you like that. I was talking so much shit that game because we were up on Cam ass, and I just knew it was done for. I'm like, oh shit, we done. Man, that Cam, goddamn, he drunk that goddamn juice that Michael Jordan drunk in that movie with the Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
he drunk
a secret sauce.
Yeah. He drunk the secret sauce. He turned into Super Cam, and Cam came up at that motherfucker after halftime and just went to working on that ass. That nigga went to running over everybody. He went to stiff arming everybody. He told Nick kiss his ass, all type of shit. And him did that. They did that. And then the kick six, you know what I'm saying? That was some fluke shit. It was like, what the fuck? I don't understand what the hell Nick was even thinking about. Nick, no, we ain't never had a kicker a day. Nick don't even recruit kickers. He just picked them niggas up off the side of the street. Hey, come kick for me. Hey, kick a
That's a similar thing with Oklahoma State and Oklahoma, right? It was that 1 year, it was the same thing. I had the choice to re-kick, and Bob re-kicked it, and they had this kid back there that they had just got named Tyreek Hill. They fucked him out somewhere in Georgia. They fucked him somewhere in Georgia. It was a rap. You hear me? And it's crazy. Hey, it is crazy because at that time, right? I was living in Stillwater, Oklahoma, right? So at that time, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, it couldn't do no wrong, man. Them boys couldn't do no wrong. That year, I mean, way before he caught his little case or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he ended up, didn't he end up in school in Bama?
Yeah, I don't think he played, but
North Alabama. Yeah, no, one of them. Somebody ended up there. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, just say, bro, we need you to fall off just a little bit, get lost for a little bit to the draft time. You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
You know what I'm saying?
We got you. Go over here and stay over here and stay quiet for a little while. Play a little football, stay in shape. Don't get no trouble, and you'll make it to the league.
Cause that was crazy. I say, man, that's one of them times where I be like living in a college town, like a Stillwater, cause it's, you know what I'm saying, it's very small, you know, it's whatever. Right. That's what I was teaching. But bro. oh, When I tell you, I ain't never seen a city erupt like that. Like as far as just from everywhere, from the stadium to the street to the gas station to the corner store. I never seen nothing like that, bro. So I can only
Yeah,
imagine how they was when Auburn had did it because it's the same game. It's a rivalry game. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Versus
Mhm.
the Iron Bowl, and that was Bedlam. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's kind of like when Tyreek Hill took that time. I was like, I don't know who this kid is, but that little nigga fast as a bitch. I was like, who the hell is
And
that?
then
You know what I'm
Oklahoma
saying?
State. Oklahoma State always have like every couple years they always had that one team. You like, damn, you like, come on, man. I want y'all to win it. I want y'all to win the Big 12. I'm tired of Texas. I'm tired of Oklahoma. I want y'all to win that motherfucker. I don't even want Baylor because Baylor sneak up in there nowadays ever since RG3. And then they've been sneaking here and there. But you like, come on,
Baylor's
Oklahoma. And then
good.
they just
Hey,
it's that one game.
Baylor surprised me when what I'm saying when they played Ole Miss. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, but
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna say this
expecting
though.
all
That
this.
you talking about the bowl game?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
I'm gonna
was
say
like,
this
oh,
though. Some of them bowl games, man, I don't put too much flavor in them. And the reason why I say that is because some schools gonna come out and perform better than the others, and then some schools gonna be like they flat because some they players are thinking about their pro aspirations, and then coaches
mm,
then try to get on to their next job aspirations. Because I'm gonna use that year Utah beat Bama in what that was in the Sugar Bowl that year. And everybody was
yeah,
like, and I was like, man, shit, them boys, even though, I don't get no excuse. Hell, you lose on the field, you supposed to goddamn play. But man, you could tell some teams don't be mentally prepared because they feel like, hey, I shouldn't be in this game. I should be somewhere else or some shit like that. And then like when Matt Corral got hurt, I think that just took the soul out of Ole Miss. It was just like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know.
yeah.
But
Oh,
Baylor, man, they be sneaky good.
yeah, I ain't really even know anything about them till like dad played Oklahoma. I just happened to be home and watch that game. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on in Waco, man? They done
They be
low
sneaky
key
good, man.
rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying? They done,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They got some players, but they'll get some athletes
And
though.
see,
Always.
right, that's well, see, that's one thing about the state of Texas, man. They got some freaking I mean, when you got a state of what damn near 50 million people, whatever, you gonna have some athletes. You know what I'm saying? But man, they got some real. Yeah, I think what I think is, man, like the big schools in Texas, man, is coaching. Cause ain't no freaking way, like I said, man. And I'm just using the Dallas Fort Worth area. When you got 5 million people in that area right there,
Mm-hmm.
man, alone you should get the top 10. And if you get the top 10 out the Dallas area, and then you get the top 10 out the Houston area, and then you get the top 5 out the damn San Antonio area, hell, that's 25 great players right there. See what I'm saying? In your state alone. You ain't got to go out and then you're gonna pluck a one from a California. You're gonna pluck a lineman from Nebraska or the Dakotas or something like that what I'm saying that's real good. You're gonna pluck a kid here and there. But that's something like I said, I don't understand why like like I said, the University of Texas, I don't understand why them is coaching. Why them Negroes is not as better are they that they supposed to be. They should be
I mean, they lost their
top
luster,
10.
man. You know what I'm saying? You lose luster. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Once you let the money get in the way,
right.
it's kind
Just
of
think just think
it's a recurring
they should have
theme, right? Like it's a
right. They should
recurring
have
theme.
kept
You see the same thing with the Cowboys. The money get in
right.
the
They should
way.
have kept that role, bro. After they beat USC in that championship game with Vince Young and them, they
Yeah.
should have never dropped off. When I say they
Oh,
should have never freaking dropped off, they should have never. But then I want to say I think because saying sometimes politics kick in. It's just like here in
exactly.
Alabama, the politics kick in where as somebody putting in a lot of money into the program and they getting into somebody's head and saying, hey, this kid need to be playing. And you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest about the situation. Because I looked at recently here at Alabama when we had the two in the Jalen Hurts situation. See what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Whereas in I people were saying two of this and two of this and two of that, and I was like, well, shit, Jalen ain't never did nothing to lose his starting job. You got
Exactly.
to suck. You got to suck ass to lose your starting job. I don't give a fuck how good this motherfucker behind you is. This man right here win the game. True enough, he might not be throwing for 300, 400 yards a game, but we winning.
Yeah,
And
that
we
ain't his
winning
style.
cash.
You know, see,
See what I'm saying?
that's not his style. Like he can't.
Right.
You can't expect him. I want to see what was the quarterback before. Oh, it was the kid out of Texas, man. The kid out of South Lake Curve was the quarterback for Bama. I can't remember his name.
Come on,
For the white boy, I can't remember his name.
come on, Matt Jones.
Who?
Matt, not Mac is. No, Mac from Florida. I'm sorry. No, Mac was from Florida.
God, what was his name, man? He was from South Lake Curve, Texas, man. But that was the quarterback before. You know what I'm saying? So if well, I can't think of his name.
John,
But
I'm
anyway,
not John. Mac. Damn.
Greg McElroy. Greg McElroy.
Yeah, Greg McElroy. Yeah,
Yeah.
the winning
So you
kid.
got
He
that.
was a winner.
Yeah.
He was a winner.
Yeah, he was a winner. Look where he came from. You know what I'm saying? He came from that's a standard for him. So, but at the
Right.
same time, you got these guys behind him. Greg McElroy is not going to get out there and bust no moves down. You know what I'm saying? So you got like that's my thing with a lot of these coaches is I feel like they're so out of touch with the game now. The game
Right.
of football, although like with I think you see it more with basketball is positionless. I can go get a
Yes.
kid like you can't go and tell me like I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in Dallas, Texas. I remember Kyler Murray. I seen him play with my own eyes. Heard him, you know what I'm saying. They built the city. The look. This how crazy it is in Allen, right? Allen built a $250 million stadium. Um, big stadium, bigger than most college
Right.
stadiums. That school is
Yeah, I know.
bigger than most, you know what I'm saying, colleges. You know what I'm saying? But you couldn't tell me that this little dude right here wasn't gonna go to the NFL and be something just because he fought whatever. This is talking about a dude who never lost a game. So all these problems he experiencing right now is because he's never had to experience struggle and loss like that.
And lost. Right.
Like
Because he
he
won.
never
Yeah.
lost a high school football game when he was at
Nope.
Texas A&M. When they started losing, his daddy stepped in. He was like, "Hey, you know what I'm
Go.
saying?
You
Y'all
gotta go.
losing, yeah.
You gotta go.
Hey,
I gotta go.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying?" And then
You
what he
gotta go.
do? You know, he went to OU, which I thought he'd go to Texas, but he went to OU and won some more, and then won. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is a kid who he ain't your prototype quarterback. He just a pure athlete. You know what I'm saying? Guys like
Right.
a
Hey, he the first ever player in the history to be drafted in the first round for football and baseball.
exactly cold in baseball too. I seen him play my
Yeah.
own eyes too. Shortstop, killing it, sliding down. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Slide down. You know, perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's a kid
Oakland
who
A's say no. Hey, the Oakland A's say he could quit playing football right now. Come on.
right, yeah, yeah. He can. And if things get too tough with him with football, he is.
He can go make that money back. He can go make that guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that
He's like,
longevity
hey,
money.
say, man, I had fun out here with y'all boys, man. I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get hit a whole lot less, get a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just
I'm
came
finna
out
go
here
play
to fun, but
15 years of baseball and make 500, 200, yeah, about $500 million playing baseball now. See, because
yeah,
if if Bryce Harper can sign for 200 million, and I'm Kyler Murray, so yeah, I can give me 300 million out the deal. Yes,
who's
let's
the
go.
top baseball players? Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, Fernando Tatis.
All of them getting 200 million.
Yeah. So I'm calling
Guaranteed.
Mary. I'm coming in.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
coming in the
coming.
game making 200 off top.
Yeah.
Off top. If you
Exactly.
want me, I'm
So.
making 200 million off top. You can't talk to me for under 250. Point blank. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Mm-hmm.
man. I know I'm getting off. I know I'm going. Jumping a little bit. But see,
It's all good.
that's how Cleveland got Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Browns fan. You know, I love my Browns. You know what I'm saying? True enough. And yeah, we saw we suck ass. You know what I'm saying? We got to prove it. They got to prove it to me. But anyway, that's how we got him. See what I'm saying? Man, the Browns came with that money. And he seen
Yeah.
everybody like talking about the team. I'm like, nah, man, it wasn't about that team, bro. It was
Hell
about
no,
that
it wasn't.
guaranteed bag.
About
He
that
looked at that
team.
guaranteed. Hey,
Cause he
shit,
told
come
y'all where he
on, man.
wanted to go, man. He wanted to go to Miami, which I'm like, Deshaun, you just got to Houston. I don't know if he want to go to Miami. That's gonna be more trouble for you, Clay. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
hey, boy, you trying to get in trouble, right?
Hey man, trust me. Hey, say man, I get it, but you ain't gonna be able to get your little gyrations off. You know what I'm
Man, bro,
saying? Whatever you was
yeah,
doing,
you, yeah, trying to got there go to, yeah, trying to go to jail
you want
forever.
to go. You want to go to Miami and do what? The Sunday again? No,
Hey, look,
man.
and then he was finna. Then I'm gonna tell you what's pissing me off about the situation. Like, man, the owner. And true enough, the owner for Atlanta do great in his community. Don't get me wrong. He does a lot for the city of Atlanta. But man, like, you know what I'm saying, after Deshaun signed with Cleveland, you know what I'm saying, it's owners like him that's coming out now trying to backtrack and say, nah, well, we just talked to him. We didn't really want him. We just talked to him. Man, fuck all that shit. Because if you talk to a nigga like that, you wanted him. See what I'm saying?
You want
And
him
then you
because
can't.
you got old man Matt Ryan who Matt Ryan he remind me of the dude off of what was the dude off of the old quarterback off of any given Sunday.
Yeah,
When the dude came in, Cap, or what was his name?
that's the
Hey,
name.
that's
Yeah,
Matt Ryan.
he want to get out the way. He want to get out the way. And you know them old dudes like Phillip Rivers and shit. I like you know Phillip Rivers, man. He coached down in my area now, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
He one of the
yeah.
ones he ain't want to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? He wants Brett Favre, all the motherfuckers. Shit, even right now, Tom Brady, even though Tom Brady is still competing and doing on a good level, man, it's like, damn, bro, you done everything you need to do. What else is you trying to do, man? Go to the house. Cause one of these
No,
young boys can hit you, bro, and you
no.
ain't gonna get up the right way.
Look, if I'm Tom Brady, look, man, I done went to the house. Look, she drives me crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I'm home with these kids and
The
her
only
ass like
reason
that. Let
this
me go
whole
back to the
thing, look, the
football
only
field.
reason this whole thing been working out is because I ain't been at the crib. And when I come to the crib, I love my babies. I see them, we play with them, throw the football. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to the entertainment room. I got books to study, and she ain't talking to me. Now I'm at home eating my avocado ice cream, and she all in my ear. Look, I'm calling one say, man, let's come back one more
Hey,
year. Let's do this
hey,
again.
now the craziest shit. Soon as goddamn bro say I'm coming back, Bruce Arians say I quit.
Yeah,
That's some crazy. Now look, I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
stressed
this
out.
uh, this might be this might be sounding jokingly, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
jokingly so serious when I sound this, bro. I found the person who can goddamn that Romney rule for the NFL. We
Yeah,
found the person who can goddamn who can do you right. That's Tom Brady. Bro,
yeah,
Tom Brady goddamn made a coach quit and say, hey, hire that Negro.
yeah,
And got that Negro that job. Now, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I don't care how people feel about it. You know what I'm saying? People got their own opinions about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm just saying, bro, look how easy that shit was for bro to get that job.
Yeah,
He ain't had to go through no process. Tom Brady was like, look, I want him. Let me get
yeah.
him. Keep my
That's
and
it.
then look, that's it. And then shit, don't they still got what's the name as the offensive coordinator? Leftwich?
I
Or he left.
think I think he come back. I know he was supposed to go to Jacksonville, but some made him say
Okay, so
nah.
I don't
But
think
I
he
don't,
took this. I know he didn't take the head coaching job at Jacksonville. They gave that shit to Gus Johnson, whoever the fuck that dude, the dude
yeah,
that won the
trash.
Super Bowl. Yeah, yeah. So I think he went back. So see now, I got my coordinator that black. I got my head coach that black. See,
Plus,
hey,
hey,
he
plus I mean, if I'm Tom Brady, do I really need a? I don't. I'm player coach over here.
Right, right.
I'm Bill
Basically,
Russell. I'm LeBron James.
all these. Right,
Yeah,
but you see what's going on with LeBron though. So hey, you never know. But that's a different. But that's a different sport. That's a different
man.
sport. So,
Man, I'm so happy to see all of this just lose. Lakers just lose, man.
oh boy,
It's
thank you.
so
I love you right now.
it's
Consider, I
so
thought, boy,
it's so beneficial. Like I'm a Mavericks fan, so you know what I'm
oh,
saying.
y'all beat the shit
Um,
out of me the other night.
huh?
Y'all beat the shit out of my Cavs the other night.
Yeah, man, we're not playing around. Hey, we got we got
Hey,
Porzingis up out
Luca
of there.
got
We thought
there
they were
that
gonna play God,
dog, boy.
but no,
Hey,
we
I
gonna.
got to give it to Luca. Luca is that man. Hey, I wasn't really no big Luca fan like that until this year.
Mhm.
When I
Yeah,
seen how Luca, how he got that dog in him too. Like he talk shit back.
Mhm.
That's when I'm like,
Yeah,
oh shit, Luca got them to talk shit to you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. And
yeah,
you
bro.
know, a place like Dallas where we ain't really no free agent savvy. They be doing us dirty in the free agency. They come,
Right.
we gonna come play for you. Then we gonna get locked in the house. Yeah, you playing
Yeah,
little
all
weird
type of shit.
game.
But see, I think that's
Yeah.
Mark
So it's
Cuban, man.
like,
I think that's the NBA trying to get at Mark Cuban,
of
trying to
course.
be some swindle shit at Mark Cuban, man. That's all that shit is.
But I mean, I like Mark. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. Like you think about people who running teams and
Right,
who ain't scared to just take chances. And
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big fan of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
I'm a 90s baby, so that's all I know is Dirk being with the Mavericks, Kobe with the Lakers, Duncan with the
right.
yeah, you know, and I don't have no problem with players to change teams. Like when KG did it, it was whatever. You know what I'm saying? When obviously and whatnot, but I'm just saying like as far as that West concerned, that's what I'm used to. And then just being a Mavericks fan, it's like I've seen phases. Like when you a fan of your team, when you're really a fan, you're a fan regardless whether they suck or not.
Right.
So I remember being a kid, 4, 5, 6 years old, going to Urban Union, watching Jason Kidd, Jim Jackson, Jamal Mashburn. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I remember, you know what I'm saying? Those are a memory. So we can get somebody like a Dirk who followed them years. He could have went anywhere else. Shit, Kobe was trying to get him with the Lakers at one time.
Yeah.
Um, but he won a championship, and then all of a sudden the next year Dallas win. Well, all of a sudden it's on lockdown. I'm like, hey man, what's going on with the NBA? Man, it's on lockdown. Hey, say, hey man,
Hey, but
they guys weren't
that's
supposed to
one
do
thing I
that.
respect too. I respect real fans. See what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
like me, man. I've been a Cavs fan since the '80s. See what I'm saying? I've
Yeah,
been all the way Cavs. I'm not. I hate Jordan because of
yeah,
Cavs. See what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like I was saying earlier. I'm a Browns fan. I hate Elway because of the Browns. See what I'm saying? Regardless
Mm-hmm.
if they sorry or not, I love them. But man, excuse me, man. We had so many freaking Cavs fans a couple years ago, and now they Lakers fans. I despise all of them. I just
Yeah, I
can't
don't like
stand.
that, bro. Because you got
I
people
can't
saying, "Oh,
stand that, man.
I ain't no Cavs fan. I ain't no whatever fan. I'm a LeBron fan." I'm like, bro, that's weak.
Yeah, yeah, oh, fuck that. Yeah, no, it was, you like that
Because
man's trap, right? That's just like, man, a couple years ago when everybody was riding with the Warriors, bro. I was like, bro, come on, stop that. Because when Mark Jackson was the coach, none of y'all niggas was screaming the Warriors.
you
But
hear
as
me?
soon as they started winning,
None of
everybody was
y'all.
Warriors. When we got KD, it was, oh, the Warriors. I'm like, man, fuck, I was,
Yeah,
oh,
y'all, yeah. Hey, here's my thing. I remember, I got a lot of respect for some Cavs fans because when the Mavs were playing the Heat, it was the Cavs for the Mavs campaign. You know what I'm saying? I was
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
but
like, yeah, hey. So
I was
I was
going
like,
for
hey, I
y'all, but
like
I
that.
hated the Heat.
I was like,
I
yeah, I
hated. I
like
was
that.
anybody but LeBron.
I like that. I was like, I said
Anybody but
on
LeBron.
Facebook, I was like, Cavs for Mavs. I said, it don't change they. I said, yeah, man, I like that. Yeah, we gotta do it.
But
You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
tell you,
saying?
I can't admit because saying some folks don't admit it. But when LeBron left us the first time, bro, I got because I had a few LeBron jerseys. I had a throwback goddamn Mitchell and this. I burned the shit out that motherfucker. I said, fuck
I'm about
LeBron.
to say, here's your
I ain't
bird.
that nigga. I so damn did. I don't care, and I'll tell him if he was right here on this chat with us. if he was next to me sitting here, I would tell that nigga up to his face, yeah, nigga, I burned your shit, nigga. You left me. Fuck you, nigga.
You
You
ain't
left me
bar.
twice.
Oh man, you ain't barbecue it, did you?
Oh man,
Did
I
you?
put fucking flame to that motherfucker. Burnt that shit down. I nigga, and then pissed on that shit. Said, fuck him. I don't care nothing about him. He came back and I was, oh, I love you. Hey, you got me a
Yeah.
ring.
Hey.
I was oh poo poo. I was kissing on. I was there. Oh, I love you. As soon as that nigga left, I fuck you, nigga. I changed my keto. I changed the locks.
Oh man, it's such
He
an
couldn't
abusive
come back no more.
relationship.
Hey man, that man put me through some mental abuse. And then they talking about look, and then bro, I was one of the people as soon as they were talking about his son, because his son overrated. I'm sorry. He's a good
Yeah,
kid,
he
you know
is.
what I'm saying? He's a good kid, but he's overrated. He's not one of the best in high school right now because I'm gonna tell you, I watched when they play the Camden team out of New Jersey and DJ
Yeah,
Wagner, the one Wagner's son played for him. And I watched
yeah.
them and they matched up because they both on play point guard. So it wasn't like they couldn't
Mhm.
run from each other. Bro, DJ Wagner was putting it on Bronny ass. I said, yeah, bitch. Uh-huh. Y'all can stop with that. He the best. He this. But man, they was saying, is he coming up shortly to where they think they're hyping him up to be a one and done basketball player because of the rules. See what I'm saying? So they like, oh, he gonna go to Duke. He gonna be a one and done. He gonna go to the league. And LeBron already said his whatever team he going to, his son play on, he's gonna be there because he'll be a free agent by that time. With the Cavs pick him up, I was sitting there, bro, I almost broke my TV. I fuck no, don't you bring that nigga back? Nope, hell
Yeah,
no,
one more
no, because you
time.
gonna
You know
kill
what
off
I'm
what
saying?
we got. No, you gonna kill off what? Because I mean, just be honest. Every team, bro, go to the youth league. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I understand. I'm not naive to the situation because LeBron is a superstar. He's impatient. He want to win. He ain't got no time to be coaching them no little niggas. I ain't got no time for that. Y'all superstar, y'all pros, y'all supposed to be able to play basketball. And you know what I'm saying? I understand that. But what he does is when he leave the program that he leave, and you can look at it. Shit, when he left the Cavs the first time, bro, we was trash. When he left the Heat, they was trash. When he
Yeah.
left the Cavs the second time, they was trash. When he leave the Lakers this time, they gonna be trash. See what I'm saying? He
Shit,
guts
they trash
the
now.
team now. Yeah, and and when I say the Cavs, one thing the Cavs was smart about was they didn't wheel and deal all their draft picks. They kept their
Yeah,
draft picks. You know what I'm saying? And they
yeah.
kept their valuable draft picks. But everybody else, they trade their draft picks away. They like the Lakers. They franchise is screwed for a minute if they don't get somebody in to replace LeBron as a real superstar. Because
No,
AD
they got
ain't
a
gonna do
tank.
it by himself.
No, they got a tank. It's time for them to go back to tank. They got
Yeah.
a tank
Yeah.
because they mess around. You know what I'm saying? And that trying to get that A7, you're gonna either get smacked by the Grizzlies, Suns, Mavericks, or
All right.
smack
And
y'all
don't
up.
nobody respect LeBron.
No,
It
we
ain't
ain't
like
worried
you know
about
what I'm
no.
saying.
Yeah,
This
we ain't.
team, right.
We ain't caring about Bron. That whole team don't get no respect. Dwight Howard get that respect.
Right.
Look, put nuts all on the back of his neck. Say,
Hey,
man,
now
we
I'm
don't
gonna
care
tell
about
you
none of
this.
that.
Hey man, speaking about the Grizzlies, man, bro, young Ja, that whole man, I love that team, bro. That team
Yeah, I do
play,
too.
man. I like I said, I ain't no ship jumper. Hell no, fuck that. It's Cavs
No,
over everybody. But as
that's
a team,
respect
bro, I
though.
like that team, bro. They got a good ass team tonight, bro. They put it on goddamn Phoenix without Ja
Yeah.
and without Milton.
Hey, but that's respect though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you being a real fan, like you can respect other teams. Like the Mavericks fan, you think I ain't look, man, I had to respect Kobe and Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
I had to
right,
respect
exactly,
Tim Duncan and Ginobili and Paul. I had to respect
exactly.
Steve and Amari and you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
KG and Peter
Right,
Stojakovic and Vlada. Like I had to respect Steven Jackson and Baron Davis and
right.
Monte and you know what I'm saying. That's just respect. But when you're a
But
real
man,
fan
have you seen the
and it's
makeup
your
of their
time to shine,
team? The makeup of their team is how they built around Ja. All of them running guns. All of them,
Yeah,
like you said, that positionless basketball play, that
yeah.
positionless basketball. They got a big man. Don't get me wrong, because Adams,
Steven,
yeah,
yeah.
the Aquaman. But Aquaman fit
Aquaman.
in right with that team. See what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
fit in right with them, and then they all young and they all cheap, bro. They got it, and then they got draft picks. That's the thing too.
yeah.
That's the crazy thing. They set up like who? I think Portland draft pick. If I ain't mistaken, no, Portland keep theirs. But I know somebody that's a lottery team. They pick go to the Grizzlies this year.
I'm
I
trying to think.
know the Lakers pick go to, if I am
Is
mistaken, I think he
Oklahoma
go to
City?
New Orleans. Say again.
Oklahoma City?
What happened with the Pooh Black? I see you out there. Nah, I know Portland pick go to somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and Grizzlies get a lottery, and so you know what I'm saying. They, with regard to the fact they're gonna be able to get a good player, young player to go already with their young players. See what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like you adding young mix to young mix, and all them little dudes, man, that shit be so loud to me. Cause like
yeah,
I was watching the other day when they won, and the dude Melton had a good game, and they out there talking, and the whole team just ran up behind him and started dancing, started juking and shit behind the camera shit, and everybody was having fun. It wasn't just like they looked at like it was an individual, like okay, Ja the superstar,
mm-hmm.
and we just gonna let Ja shine. Now all them niggas be dancing like tonight. They had some dude, that motherfucker was a bench player, man. That man made a good ass fake and dunked that bitch right. Man, the whole motherfucking bench was over that bitch dancing and jumping around. I was like, man, this young team is good and they live, man. Man, people better goddamn respect and watch out for them Grizzlies, man. And like I
Yeah, man, they
said,
got to, man. They got to. They
yeah,
got to. I think. I mean, a team like the Grizzlies, they deserve it because for so long they had Zach Randolph. Like he was my favorite players
mhm,
all time,
that
regardless.
grit and grind. Yep,
It's
yeah.
Zebo. Like I ain't go front. Like
Nigga was a
Zebo
bully,
is
man.
insane, man. Like
Nigga was a
just the
bully.
way he was in. You know what I'm saying? Like when DeMarcus Cousins was young, like I don't care about none of that, man.
Right,
Hey, man, I bully the bullies, man. So you think he going around
right.
smacking people up? You ain't gonna smack me up. Nigga, what's happening? We talking about on court, off the court. What's happening?
Hey
What's going
man,
on?
them niggas had battles. Them was old school big man battles between Lebo and DeMarcus and a young boogie cousins. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Cause
Them
Young
was
Boogie was
real battle.
ignorant. He's still ignorant,
Hey,
but
but see,
Young Boogie was
right.
ignorant.
Basketball was different too then. You gotta look when they were playing grit and grind, they had every position that you needed. See what I'm saying? To play
Yeah,
that good, great defense. Cause see, they had got that Allen out that bitch locking down anybody and everybody. He didn't give a shit. He wasn't gonna
yeah,
score no point, but you damn sure wasn't
yeah.
gonna score no point. See what I'm saying? A young
Yeah, that's
Canley
why.
was out there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
And
why
then what?
people talking
The
about
Gasol brother?
Draymond. I'm like, yeah, y'all forget Tony Allen. Like he was Draymond before Draymond even thought of.
Right. He was Draymond before Draymond. He didn't give a
He
fuck
was
about no point.
he was
But you
doing.
weren't
He was
scoring
locking
a
you
goddamn
down.
thing.
I'm gonna get 17 rebounds and 8 steals, and I'm gonna get on the ground, get the ball. I don't care about no points. Y'all get the point. I mean, I can get some points if I'm open. I'm gonna
Right,
shoot it. Other than that, look, man.
right. But
Like,
see, like you said, like Pooh Black said, shit, too much attention. Everybody want the rock. Everybody want the commercials. Everybody want this. Everybody want that. It's too many Chiefs and not enough Indians in sports today. And then like the team aspect, even like what I'm saying. I coach part ball level. You know what I'm saying. And the highest level I've got to is high school, right? And from the levels I've seen, man, even to them babies, it's a I. And it's
yeah,
if you don't break that shit early in the game, like how you was talking about Kyler Murray when
yeah.
he never really experienced losses, so it's new to
Mm-mm,
him. So he's emotional fucked up. You see what I'm saying? His mentality is fucked up now. He don't know what he ain't never been talked about in a bad way. See what I'm saying?
mm-mm.
And with these kids, it's the same way almost. Like you said, it's too much attention. They getting that, oh, you the man, 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 or you the girl, you the girl, you the girl, you the girl. And then when you get to a real team aspect, they forget that shit and they just are, and that's what fucks them up. And then I'm gonna tell you what really has fucked up the game. amateur sports like the
Yeah,
AAU in
yeah.
basketball and the 7-on-7 in football, man, that has messed up
You
the.
think so?
Yeah,
I think
it has given great
in
exposure.
football
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
good, but it's
Yeah,
different
it
because football is it's become a spectacle. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
But see what I'm saying by is the exposure is great. See what I'm saying? It gives all the kids great exposure, and it gives them a platform that a lot of them won't be able to see because some of them be from them small town schools and they're not able to go to the IMZ academies, the Mount Verde academies, the Oak Hills, or etc. See what I'm saying? They might not be able to go to them schools like that. But but if you think about it, man, look at it takes away the amateurism. It makes them professional beforehand. See what I'm saying? And it gives them too much that I'm the shit attitude. See what I'm saying? And when they go back, and I'm gonna use the kid at Monty Banks that play for
okay,
Memphis right now.
yeah,
He you see how he had to get humble, right? This
yeah,
year he got humble because he was the man. He was the man for his team. He was the man at AAU ball. See what I'm saying? But then he got to Memphis and shit, boy, you 17 years old, nigga. These grown men out here. Yeah, true enough, they might be 20, 21, but they still grown ass men. See what I'm saying? And then you got grown ass men that's coaching you. Pin ain't on the boy. See what I'm saying? What's the man that used to coach for the 76ers with AI? Damn, I can't think of his name. He was on the coaching staff. Rasheed Wallace was on the coaching staff. So you can't come in here with that little boy, I'm the shit attitude. See what I'm saying? They're gonna put you in your place. And that's what happened to him. See what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these kids have to adjust. Some of them go through the process of right if they get to the right coaches at the right stage, and then some
hmm
of them don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that AAU ball is good and bad. That 7-on-7 is good and bad. And then, like I say, you got too many hands on these kids now. It's great. Don't get me wrong. And for the people that's listening and will hear me, don't get me wrong. It is great. But for parents, they have to really be able to control that environment. Go with your kids. Because if you just let them kids go with coaches and other players and shit like that, man, their minds get fucked up. And when they come home, man, they be sometimes they mind be at a level where it shouldn't be. I say that much. And then when they get
yeah,
humbled, it fucks them up because they get humbled at a stage where they're in college or they're in pros and they don't know how to take that humbleness. See what I'm saying?
yep, yeah. I let me ask you a question. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Because at the same time, do you think do you think it's a problem more with the sport or with the culture, right? Because a lot of those kids, I'll say, in Europe with their sport, they start young.
Right,
With Luca was a pro at 13, 14. A lot of those kids
right,
be, are soccer, you know what I'm saying? Like Dirk was, I think I want to say 15, 16, Ginobili the same. And a lot of those who play soccer for those club teams, because that's more their culture than our culture. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Hmm.
So do you think it's more of an American thing where it's like, well, we got so much money tied in, you know what I'm saying? With Europe, it's very tribal. Like you're
But see,
from
you gotta
here,
look at it like this
you're
too,
gonna
though.
play here.
Overseas, them kids, they learn fundamentals first. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's one thing that we as coaches here in America, man, we tend to lack that. We tend to lack teaching, and it's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. This is just me, but we tend to latch on to a couple good players and forget about the fundamentals of everybody. See what I'm saying? And when those kids across overseas, they get to being pros at a young age, their families are still involved for one thing. It ain't like they just, here you go. See what I'm saying? Their families are still involved. And
Mm-hmm.
then they get that discipline. See what I'm saying? And they're still grounded, as in, hey, you might be a pro, but you don't have access to that pro life and pro monies. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas
Right.
in here, over in the States, the culture and the monies get to these kids and their families. See what I'm saying? to where
Okay.
shit. Like just think about it, man. In college now, man, you can go in college at 17 years old and be a millionaire playing
Yeah.
baseball, football, and basketball. See what I'm saying? Now, what can you? And then just honest, what can a cornerback coach at the University of Texas San Antonio tell a kid that's making more money than him at 18 years old? See what I'm saying? If
Right.
that kid ain't got the discipline, that you know what I'm saying, that mental discipline, then you can't tell that kid shit. And that's just being honest. See what I'm saying? That's all a part of society nowadays too. See what I'm saying? That's just like shit, just as walking down the street, grown ass men, and you tell the kid, hey man, shit, little homie, man, I understand, and just pull your pants up just a little bit for your boy. Shit, little nigga gonna be like, nigga, I got more money than you. Shit, I'm just saying, I'm just using that
Yeah.
as an example. But
Yeah.
but it's just being real talk. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do.
The money's the monies is fucking up a lot of the shit. See what I'm saying? And like I said, when you got us parents that are driven by monies and living our lives through them kids like that too, it fucks it all up too. See what I'm saying? So that's why I say the overseas program, like you brought up the overseas program with them kids when they get pros, it's better because they teach them discipline and fundamentals. And they don't give them that access to their monies up until a certain age. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That and then they go to all the good camps. They do all the good shit, but they just don't really be they pros, but they don't live that pro life, if that make any
Right.
sense. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Make perfect sense because that's how you get a kid like a Quinn Ewers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Who breaks tradition because that tradition at South Lake Curl is a very heavy tradition, especially at quarterback. You got Chase Daniels, Greg
Hmm.
McElroy, things of that
Right.
nature. And for you to
That's
say you
and that's a school Drew Brees came out of too, right?
Drew Brees came, he came from
I know he
Austin
come from
West.
down there. Okay. I know Drew Brees
He
and
came
somebody
from
else came.
yeah, Austin Westlake. I want to say that's the same school that who was it, man? Is it Sam Ellinger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I know it's two programs down that way, man, that they produce a lot of damn quarterbacks. I'm talking about big
Yeah.
name quarterbacks.
Uh, Lake Travis is in Austin,
Mhm.
and Westlake. That's their rivalry. I want to say with Lake Travis, you got. I want to say Baker Mayfield came from Lake Travis. I want to say.
But see, just like you speaking about the Euros kid, man,
Mm-hmm.
just think about it, man. Okay, he left school early. He built the
Yeah.
system. He graduated early. Went to Ohio State, right? Sat
Made
on
three
the
million.
bench last year. Made $1 million sitting on the bench. Now he's 18 years old. He was already now. This just from you could tell watching highlights of kids. You could tell in how they interact with the crowds and how they interact with their teammates and the other players. You can tell they swag. If you know what I'm saying, if you a coach or if you love sports and you know kids, you can honestly tell by how they carry themselves. And like I said, I don't know the kid. I have never met the kid. I've only seen highlights and heard of him, you know what I'm saying, through reports and stuff. But I just feel like he got that arrogant attitude already. Now you put that arrogant attitude with $1 million. What the fuck can you tell that kid?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we doing. We breeding these monsters. That's just like in the hood. You know what I'm saying? When we say in the hood, we breed our monsters. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Unintentionally and inadvertently, we breed them monsters. See what I'm saying? And in sports, it's the same way. They breed the monsters inadvertently and unintentionally. That's a monster that they breeding right there. Look how they
Right.
bred goddamn Johnny Manziel. He was a privileged goddamn white kid. See what I'm saying? Went
Yeah.
to a privileged school down there. See what I'm saying? He get to Texas A&M. He's privileged. He does
Yeah.
something that he's know is against the laws in the NCAA, and they slap him on the wrist, and he's privileged. So what the fuck? You can't tell him nothing. He wasn't humble until he got to the league. And when he got to the league, and he found out, hey, this is a real deal business. I don't care how good you is. I don't give a shit about your accolades from park ball, high school, college. I don't care nothing about that. He
Yeah.
got humble, and he couldn't rebound from it. See what I'm saying?
Right.
And
If
that's what happens.
yeah, a lot of those kids, you know, like I couldn't see Johnny Manziel going to nowhere less than a blue blood like a Texas A&M or
Right.
Texas. I couldn't see him going to Texas Tech. If he was like that, Texas A&M, I think he's gonna be at Texas Tech. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
they would have
Because
been able to control him, bro.
I think about it like in the grand, the grand scale of things, he's pretty much up to par with majority of other kids that just go to school there. You got, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
trust fund babies and
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. So he's more of that crowd. Same thing with this Quinn dude. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think he'll be all right. I think if he just keep his, like you said, as long as his mentals are straight, I think he'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
He's back at home. He don't, you know what I'm saying, went to Oklahoma, not Oklahoma State, but Ohio State and experienced that and seen, you know what I'm saying, seen what it looked like.
Right.
And not only
Hey,
that,
I hope for him.
is you
I hope
seen
for him.
it. Hey, on top of that, is you seen what it also looks like when somebody is better than you.
Yeah.
When yeah,
Yeah.
I know you, Mister Whoever. You got your blonde hair, your
Right.
sunshades on. Yeah, but this kid right here, Stroud, and the other kid over here, you really don't have a chance here.
And see, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, my uncle, man, he always tell me, he say, man, because he was a hella fire baseball player in his time. And he
Uh-huh.
went to Grambling, right? And he was the man at where he was at. He said when he went down to Grambling, he was the goddamn whole tie where he was at. When he went down that motherfucker, he was just a spoke on the motherfucking rim. And it really resonated in me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, a lot of these little dudes be the man at their school, be a man in their town. But when they get off to the University of Texas, the University of Oklahoma, University of Alabama, you know what I'm saying, etc., you just a player. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, you might have been a 5 star there, but it's 15 5 stars here that play the same position your ass plays.
And look, and even on a bigger scale than that, when you go to school, you're just a student.
Right. And you
We don't
still
care
got,
about
yeah,
this
you got there,
girl.
you just a number now.
Say, man, this girl who parents been millions of dollars don't care nothing about no football. She don't even care about college half the way. She don't care.
Right. Hey, jumping subjects. Hey man, did you see the girl? Man, Ashley. Oh goddamn, Ashley Wilkins or something. Win the slam dunk contest for the high
Mm-mm,
school.
mm-mm.
Bruh. Hey, she
I'm going
she
to
wasn't
watch
just
it.
doing no off the one leg. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say she was doing no alley oops and all this and all that shit, but
Yeah,
she was
yeah, yeah.
legitimately dunking this motherfucker, bro. Say,
Say, man.
she, hey, she was legitimately dunking that motherfucker. Dog. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Shit.
Uh, uh,
And
uh,
she wasn't like she was six
it was
seven,
the
6'4".
McDonald's.
Yeah, the McDonald's All American game, bro. She like 6'4". So it wasn't like she was like Candy Parker 6'9". She wasn't like she was goddamn old girl that got caught up in Russia. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like she was 6'10" or no
BG.
shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Man, she
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
6'4".
yeah.
I'm talking about and dunking that bitch. I was like, yes, sir. But she was gonna win it because she was completing all her dunks, you know what I'm saying, in a timely fashion. I say that much. But it wasn't like she was just doing some she was trying to do some good shit. Cause like they threw one off the backboard that she caught. You know what I'm saying? And dunked
Oh
that bitch. I
shit.
said, oh look at her. she
Hey,
you can tell
that's
she
what
been
the
hooping with a
game
dude.
say, man. Because I watch women's, women's hoops, man. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I've been a fan of women's hoops forever. Especially right now because they found a way to soften the game up a lot from when it first started. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It first
right,
started, boy. They were out there looking hard, boy. I was like, ooh,
right.
you got to
Yeah,
come through the line with Big Tina Thompson. You ain't doing, you ain't about to come. You ain't about to do none of that. Cheryl Swoops locking you down. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a lot of these girls. They girly girls, but they can hoop. You got your Tia Coopers and your Skylar Dick. You know what I'm saying? So the game it
right.
looks a lot better. You know what I'm
It
saying?
you're right, exactly. I know what you're saying.
'Cause
Trust me, I know what you're saying.
Hey, because I was
Look,
watching the
I
Dallas
follow you.
Wings game, and I was like, who is that? What's her Instagram? Was she 6'4"? That's
Hey,
all right.
hey,
Oh,
man,
what's going
how did, look, check this out, fam. How the goddamn Dwight Howard Tia Cooper for any? I know it was short lived. I know it wasn't no long ass marriage. But how the fucking Dwight Howard of all fucking people,
of
Tia
all
Cooper
people, this
of
this
all
weird
fucking
look.
people, man?
Hey, and I didn't even know that until I got to reading stuff. I was like, Tia Cooper's all right. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she
And
who?
I
Yeah,
look at
she
her.
can
I
she
said,
who?
Dwight Howard. I said,
Yeah.
bro, what you doing, bro? What? How, man? Him? You know
Hey
what I'm
man, that
saying?
shit blows the shit out of me, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I said, I thought he wasn't out there. I said, let me shut up. Let me not do that.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm trying to add up the time frames. You was on the college campus, buddy.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
was like, hey, was she just doing it to get herself out there? What was going on?
Say, man,
That shit
I
blows the
think
shit out of
'cause
me.
look, man, look, Simon, you got to get it how you live. Cause I think her brother or her kinfolk is in the
It,
league,
you know what? It was
NBA.
a phase in her life. That's what it was. It was a phase in her life.
Yeah, say, man, this dude got a lot of money, and you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, that shit was short lived in the motherfucker.
It had to be honestly like two pictures. I was like, what is going on? I was
They
like,
said,
nah, her,
I think,
man. I was like,
look, they were married for 3 quarters. They weren't even married for a full game.
yeah. So that's what I figured out. I was like, is that the real reason why he wanted to go back to Los Angeles? You trying to salvage? You ain't really playing with LeBron, huh? You
Hey,
trying to
bro.
look, man?
Hey,
You
look.
gotta get dunked on by Luca.
But
He barely can jump.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Say it's a Caucasian girl, not the Caucasian girl that played for Louisville. But it's a Caucasian girl that played for Iowa this year, man.
Yeah. Oh yes, she pulling up from everywhere.
Hey, bro, that little thing there,
Still pulling up
bro.
from everywhere. I was
And
like,
then she
Jesus
talk
Christ.
cash money behind it too. I'm talking about she talking too. She ain't just, oh, I'm gonna shoot it and shut up. No, she talking shit. That's why I'm like, yeah, I like this little Caucasian girl. Here, let's go.
Yeah.
And
She was
then the
shooting and
little
talking
chick
shit while the ball was in the air. I was like, damn.
from UConn, Paige, and that's her
Yeah.
name, Paige. Yeah, she can
Paige,
go too.
Buckner, something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she can go too, man. It's just you can tell that they daddies put them up against some sisters. See what I'm
Had
saying?
to, because you're gonna
Had
have
to.
to.
Yeah, they
If you
put
gonna
them up against some
especially
sisters.
if you going somewhere like that, you're gonna have to. I'm going to put you on this team. You're gonna have to get
Right,
along. You're gonna have to get some
right.
sauce. You're gonna have to get some
Now
seasoning.
you know that the one girl from Louisville played up under Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, his daughter. Rest in peace, everybody
Oh
that died. And that, but that one, the chick, she played for Louisville, man. Um,
yeah.
she played, with Gigi and all them. She can go too. She had that Mamba mentality. You could
Yeah.
tell, you could tell that man. Kobe was finna do some special things with them girls, man.
Yeah.
Kobe's finna do some special things with them girls. I
Yeah.
think his little girl, she would have set the goddamn WNBA on fire. She,
On fire.
I'm telling you,
Cause
she,
man, what she was doing to them little girl, I'm like, oh, them little girls' ankles ain't even ready yet.
hey,
Them girls
right,
is
yeah,
staying on dance class.
she was
Them ankles
playing
ain't
with
ready.
her, bro.
Them ain't basketball ankles. Them dance class ankles right there, man. Them ain't no regular
And
ankles.
they said she was with that shit though. I'm talking about she was like watching film and everything with her daddy when she was a baby type. She was ready. You know what I'm saying? She he was doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a tragic loss. Forget all
Yeah,
that the superstitions and the hypocrisies and all. It was just a tragic loss. You know what I'm saying? Things
spiritual and
happen.
all that. Yeah, man. Things
Yeah,
happen, man.
right. Things
Unfortunately,
happen. Yeah,
unfortunately.
man. One thing about like Dawn Staley and how she got South Carolina. Out of all schools, South Carolina, bro. She got South Carolina at the top of the map of
Yeah, they playing
women's
UConn
college
again
basketball.
for the championship, man.
Yeah, they finna play again for the national championship. You see what I'm saying? Bro,
Mm-hmm.
just think about, man. I know a lot of dudes, a lot of people don't pay no attention to that. But man, I pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching it. Like you say, because they play basketball. That shit ain't is they real deal. We getting it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
why I be
yeah, yeah, Yeah.
It ain't just that I'm bored. But man, I'm gonna ask you this. Hey man, have you been Jonesing for football?
Um. Yeah. 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 Um. Shit, I wasn't ready for it to be over yet. Uh. And I'm sitting here like, we got the USFL, we got the spring league, I got the indoor football, the XFL start next year. I just need somebody to start back playing. I need to see it because I look, to be honest, man, I'm not ready for basketball season quite yet. Like,
Yeah. What happened with the Pooh Black? Salute to you, fam. What happened with it, brother?
What it do? What it do? What it do? Tree up
hey,
here.
what's
What
up
it
with
do?
it? What's going
Yeah,
on,
what it
player?
do? Oh, you got it. I just got a couple of questions, man. It seemed like a nice little topic, man, where we can talk about this, man, and we might can't get to the real with it, but we might can break this shit down though.
Well, let's get with it.
Yes,
Why
sir.
why why do all the girls end up being gay coming out of basketball? Why do it
Good
always why do it
question.
always take the fun out of them? Why you can't raise your little girl no more to be a little girl and then play basketball? What is making these little girls go gay, my nigga? And I think that right there is a problem. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
got their opinions on how they look at shit, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand that shit. Like, how can you bring your little girl up doing putting barrettes in her hair, plaiting her hair and shit, putting in little patches and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you manifest in her brain, whatever she want to do is cool, but at certain times, how in the fuck do they become gay though?
Hey,
Uh,
I'm gonna say this. Man, I got a baby girl, so
Okay,
yeah.
and I want her to play sports. See what I'm
okay.
saying? So that's something I'm trying to found on myself too. But how the hell? But what I think is, man, it's the same thing when it comes to us dude with a fatherless. See what I'm saying? That fatherless come in. It's the same way with them little girls. See what I'm saying? They missing that that structure. See what I'm
You know
saying?
what? You know what, Coach? On the cool, the reason why I asked, cause shit, I done been around and I done saw it. I ain't gonna
Right,
just say what you saying ain't true, but I'm gonna
right,
be honest with you, bro. A lot of these little girls still have their dads in the house, bro. It's crazy. The shit been going on since the '90s, but it got worse like right now. You know what I'm saying? Even if they got a
right.
mama and a dad in the house and a grandmama,
So
why
let me
the
ask this
fuck?
then. So let me ask you this then. So do you think it's just because of the environment? You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
think
I
it's the
mean, because
I think it's the competition that they gotta
right,
face. I think for that it's making them be more like a nigga, to play
right,
basketball. Like they gotta hoop, they gotta go through, and they make pennies. At the
right.
end of the day, they make pennies. You know what I'm saying? They can make more doing something else than transition their life over to be a man. And some of them don't want it, but they gotta go hard in practice. They gotta do the same shit as the dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
They
let me
gotta.
ask you this then, Pooh Black. Do you think, since you're saying, you seen it firsthand, you seen a lot of that aspect of it, do you think us daddies push our little girls that way when it comes to sports? And because, what I'm saying, we pushing them up against, like in basketball, when you got little girls, you gonna make them play against little boys to make them tough. See what I'm saying? Make them stronger. See what I'm saying? And things like that. So you inadvertently pushing them. See what I'm saying? And like I say, that unintentionally, inadvertently doing shit to our kids. You think that that's something that, like, us dads, do we do that unintentionally, inadvertently? We push them to that
Uh,
to that.
some point, but I think if I'm a daddy and I'm gonna let my little girl play basketball, I'm gonna beat her every little way I can with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat her
Right,
with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit there with it and shit. I'm gonna go through the little thing because when they go to the locker rooms and shit, they just certain shit and it just some people overlook that shit, bro, and it's crazy because a lot of our kids are becoming gay, dog, because of it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna love them how they are, and that's cool and all. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's fucking the society up of the young queens, bro, and it's making them play harder and hustle harder and scuff they self up and shit. And I'm not saying they're not supposed to. We all
Right.
come from a little area where the girls tough, but I'm just saying like that. Like just like when y'all said Kobe, that what made me come in. I believe Kobe daughter was gonna be a young lady, bro, because
Right.
of
What
her
you say,
dad
man?
is the coach and he's around. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think she would still go have the aspect of being a scholar digs and shit like that. Like it's women that still can be women, bro.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
believe in the women's society, they push it they self, bro, and they push the narrative as if we weak man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they let their
Mm-hmm.
homegirls and shit tell them more like as if they wasn't fucked up. Like they wasn't wrong. So if you got a little girl playing basketball and her little hunger come in, such and such, they might go check some pickup games up. Now, if a girl talk to a dude that play basketball, that's all right because she gonna
Right.
eventually stay girly a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hmm.
What you say, Chris?
I think it's man. I think it's just now starting to kind of change. I think, to be honest, a lot of it is this society, right? Because
Right.
I was just on my phone, and I see a lot of the kids like to put their what's the girl's name, man? JoJo Siwa, the clothes and the shoes stuff. Where she just, what I'm saying? She got a little lesbian thing going on. That's what these do. You know what I'm saying? Her biggest crowd is who? Kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's more of a society thing than with sports. I think with basketball, I think it is changing a little bit because now I think girls starting to see, okay, I can still be cute like a Tia Cooper or Skylar Diggins or Satu Sabali or Cambridge or Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can still be cute, with the little girly girl stuff, you know what I'm saying? Baby hairs, whatever, so whatever, and still hoop. Because like I was saying before, when WNBA first started, it wasn't nothing like that. The best thing you had was Don Staley. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that,
That's it. That's it.
but yeah, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But at the
it.
same time, I mean, you're gonna have girls that's just more masculine. I mean, you got girls like a Brittany Griner. She's 6'8". I don't see no dudes trying to holler at Brittany Griner. She don't look like a woman. Now the other 6'8" girl, that was the one from Australia, Cambridge. I can
Yeah.
see dudes trying to holler at her. Shit, she's 6'8". I try to holler at her. I'm 6 foot.
Hey man, just
So
think I know Candace Parker, they say she switched up, but just like Candace Parker used to be, one way.
yeah, and
So
she, and
bro?
she ain't that way no more.
You know what? That fucked me up, bro. That fucked me up, bro. I had to go back and Google this whole married with a kid and everything. Then I see this whole switch. I said, "Oh my god, this
Yeah,
whole trip the fuck out."
Hey man, sir, the William dude pushed her that way, man. That look ugly, man. I want to beat him up, man. That I hear on my hit list, man. Fuck him. I want to beat him up in real life.
I'm blind. I'm
yeah,
blind.
man. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But it
Yeah,
just
but yeah,
like
I think it's
it just like
changing.
I always wanted to know why the fuck women want to step up and be a man. I mean, why do studs want to fucking step up to be a man in man situations? I mean, I don't get that shit. Don't get it. Never understood. I never understood the
Yeah,
shit. I know y'all don't get it neither. Why y'all goddamn me kind of stuff? We don't get that.
yeah.
That's
I
just
don't
like
get
I'm
it either
just
because
saying. It happens everywhere.
they still go through the same problems. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but look at the Pooh Black. Hey, shit. You gotta think about it like this though, Pooh Black. Shit, a lot of them like that because we got it's a lot of bitch ass niggas with this bitch
Yeah,
ass.
hey, that too. So they trying to figure like, hey, hey, look, I take
Yeah,
my chances with Cleo from Set It Off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of confusion going on.
Can,
A whole
can
lot of
you hear me now?
confusion and delusion going on around these streets, man.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good.
Hey,
Now
so
I was saying, shit.
I'm staticking. Can y'all hear me good though, clear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you clear.
Hey, did you hear what I just said though about hey, Trill, do you get what I was saying though, bro? Answer that for me, bro.
Last question again.
Why the fuck studs want to step up and be men and do
Mm-hmm.
man shit and
Yeah.
man situation? What's the point?
Oh man. I don't even know, bro. Uh, like I was saying, I don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. It it's out to me because you just can't duplicate it. Like we can't be women. You know what I'm saying? And they can't be us. And then like when people start trying to go against genetics and everything like that, it's like it's awkward. And then you got to think about like the route that technology has taken. You now you can technically be somebody else. You can get it chopped off, sliced and flipped. So you know what I'm saying? Take these pills, you're gonna start getting breasts. You can get your breast cut off. Like it's different now. Like it's total recall, bro. It's total recall, bro. I have no idea. Like you got people who say they are genderless. They just don't have a. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's
look, Pooh. Hey,
I
Pooh Black. Man,
don't know,
my
bro.
wife just said it's so many bitch ass niggas walking around. That's why these goddamn studs is trying to take the fuck over shit. Cause it's a lot of goddamn, and then this coming from a woman now. She say she is a lot of niggas walking around with that bitch assness, and that's why
Ah,
these women are taking over. Shit.
oh man. Hey, but they still go through the same problems though. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
and then it's like, well, if you already had a baby, it's like you just confused because you already done jumped in the game. You know what I'm saying? You already done been
Hey,
penetrated.
I'm
So
gonna say this though. I'm gonna
how
say
you just gonna
like
go
we
back? You know what I'm saying? Like I treat that like like LeBron. Like you just gonna go team for team
but
is
I'm
what
gonna
you
say
do.
this. When we were speaking earlier about how society is, man, it's this society, man, is so I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say the United States society. Because
Yeah,
every country don't walk like how our country walk. See what I'm saying? And how our country is, man, it's just everything is starting to be jumbled and flipped. You feel me? Like everything that when how we grew up, everything that we saw and we knew was like now that's taboo or that's that hot stove. Don't touch that shit. Now that shit is in the open and the flame on that stove is hot. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you can see the flames now. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it is now. Everything is just it's in the open. And no matter how people feel about it, no matter if you feel good or bad, no matter however your lifestyle, whatever, see what I'm saying? But everything is just in the open and it's exposing so much to the kids and to adults to where everybody's like, ooh, wow, it's the shit that's going on, and it's a lot of shit that we got going on in our community, in the United States, period, in general. It ain't gonna change. Only thing that shit gonna do is get worse. So the only thing you really can do, and this is my opinion, is you just got to live, learn, and how to move in that shit. And that's just my opinion. You feel me? What happened with it, X? I see y'all. That's salute, fam. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but that's the world. That's the United States that we live in. And everything that we got going on, especially in our community. I'm gonna speak about our community. Everything that we got going on, bro. I know folks blame this and blame that and blame this and say that, but all that shit start at home. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Just saying, if you ain't doing at least 80%, 75 to 80% of the right shit with your kids, bro, your kids is gonna be lost in the sauce. See what I'm saying? And
yeah,
everybody ain't perfect, so you're not gonna be 100% perfect. See what I'm saying? that's something that I'm learning and I'm seeing more and more. So I fuck that 100% perfect. But if you put in that effort and do what you got to do, at least 75 to 80% of the time, bro, it'll be good. You'll see the production. You'll see the better outfit. You'll see the better, you know what I'm saying, quality of what you got going on. You'll see your kid is better. See what I'm saying, in a lot of aspects. But if you putting in 10, 20, 30%, you know what I'm saying, that shit is gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because the rest of the percent is to the world anyway. See what I'm saying? So they're gonna learn and they're gonna get the rest of it from the world. So that's why you got to step in, you got to do what you gotta do. And even for the single parents, the mothers and the fathers, them the ones that gotta do it. And unfortunately, them the ones that got to go in even harder because ain't no village no more. See what I'm saying? That village to help raise them kids, man, that shit dead.
Yeah,
Because you got to
yeah.
look at it like this. Back in the day when we was younger, our grandmamas was the grandmama age. See what I'm saying? They was 60, 70, 80 years old. Nowadays, see, grandmamas is 40. You feel me? They ain't got no goddamn time to be sitting down with no damn chin. They like, fuck that. These niggas, no, 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 no. You better go get you a babysitter or some shit like that. See what I'm saying? So that
Yeah.
shit, they fuck the bulldogs, nigga. Fuck the bull puppies, nigga. Roll down tire trap. What happened with your salute, fam? You still with a blue black?
Yeah, my shit popped. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still here. I'm listening. Nigga. My
Okay.
shit popping in and out. Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm listening.
No, but that's what I was saying, man. A lot of that shit, man. Even like I say, no matter how people live, no matter how whatever they got going on, it's just all that shit start at home, bro. That's just the real root of all evil, for real, for real.
Hmm.
Hey, look, it sounded robot. Let me get out and come back in.
All right.
And at the same time, so you kind of shit nowadays. You kind of competing with society to raise your children. You kind of gotta, separate. You know what I'm saying? But these kids have the whole world pretty much at their fingertips. So you really got to be on top of it to kind of, you know what I'm saying, guide them the right way. Because like it ain't
Right.
1990 whatever where you got to go do this and do that to go see it.
Right.
If I get this phone and I type in this, because 9 times out of 10 somebody at school that ain't got no business, you know what I'm saying,
Exactly.
gonna
Yeah.
show them what I'm
Shit.
saying. So
Hey,
you got to start
they
that
got it
talk
easy now, fam.
early.
They
Talk
they
that
got it
talk
easy.
early.
Right. They
Yeah,
got it. Everything's so accessible now too. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
I just think about it. Shit, you said you was a '90s baby. I'm an '80s baby. So a lot of shit that that we knew was fucked up and wrong, we had to go searching for that shit. It wasn't just
yeah.
like, you know, what I'm saying,
Man,
some
look,
shit
I
was
had
right there in our face, but you ain't had to
yeah.
go pick up no phone and say Google. Let me see such and such, and you have 30 goddamn things right there in your
Yeah,
face of
man, I
fucked up
had to
shit.
stay up. Look, say, man, I had to stay up 2 o'clock in the morning to watch BET Uncut.
Right. You feel me? You
Say,
had to
man, I had
sneak
to
and do that
go
shit.
and wait till my brother come by the house to go in the back of his CD Bible to see what booty talk is. Grab the
Right.
CD
Now,
back.
bro, all you gotta do is just say goddamn. All you gotta do is just say ass on goddamn YouTube
Yeah,
and look at that all the shit that's gonna come up.
like they said, just like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come up like, hey, what's going on here? So it's like
But
that's the, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the good and the bad thing about, you know what I'm saying, society and our generation at this point. Technology has surpassed human. They created
right.
the internet, and the internet has grown in itself. They created the internet and then created the systems for the internet for it to run itself, and now it's unregulated. And you can't say, well, let me try to go back and put. No, it's too late now.
Hey
It's a
man, you know
world of
that's
its
the
own.
but that's one of the hardest things that for me right now, because I got a son. He 5th grade, 11 years
Yeah,
old. And I know he get curious, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he a little boy. You feel me? So
yeah,
like a couple years ago I had to take TikTok. And you know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
had folks like, why you take TikTok? He just a baby. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna try to expose him to too much. Let me expose him to what I'm trying to expose to him gradually. You feel me? I give it back to him, but let me do that. You feel me? And I set the rules and everybody like, all right, shit, hey, That's Coach Boy. He gonna do what he do. You feel me? So shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? I be hearing him at night. You know, he be on the phone trying to sneak and shit like that. I be like, hey. You know, but it's hard as a parent, see what I'm saying, when you got preteens and teens and young adults to try to monitor that shit. See what I'm saying? Because the shit's so accessible now. You feel me? No matter what relationship that you got with your child, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
that parent-child relationship, no matter what it is, it can be the most perfect relationship in the world. But you know,
Yeah.
kids, we all kids, we gonna sneak, we gonna do shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so much shit is accessible to their little ass now than what it was for us. See what I'm saying? And they're right there in front of their hand. It's right there. See what I'm saying?
On
And
that
if,
finger.
even if they got joysticks in their hand, all they gotta do is goddamn hit Google on their joysticks. You feel me? It's right there. Everything is right there in their face.
Yeah.
You back with it, Public?
Yes, sir. I'm cutting her. I'm listening. I'm right cutting.
Okay then. Oh, still grinding.
Nah,
Okay
I'm
then.
right here, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
riding with you, bro. I'm in the car ride. I'm just
Oh
listening.
yeah.
I'm right. I'm
Yes,
cutting.
sir. Okay then. But yeah, man, that's like I say, man, shit. It's just like I say, man, everything is so accessible, man. And it can it's good and bad. You feel me? You know, it's
Mm.
taken away from the parents teaching their kids certain aspects of life. See what I'm saying? Like a lot of that shit, you know, they're gonna learn. Cause I'm using myself as an example. A lot of shit I had to learn on my own, you know what I'm saying? Just point blank period, not having daddy there. So I had to learn a lot of shit. Cause mamas can only teach you so much. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Fuck all that shit. Mamas can only teach you so much. That boy got to get there and get out there and swim with them sharks and run with them wolves to learn what the fuck you got to learn. See what I'm saying? Now it's up to that boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking in real terms and just being knowledgeable to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I ain't naive. It's up to that kid, it's up to that boy, or it's up to that girl, or is she gonna turn left or right? You feel me? It's up
You
to
know
them
what?
when they get to a
You know,
certain
you
point.
know, you know what, Coach? Look, I'm gonna keep it so motherfucking solid. Tria, check this out.
All
This,
right.
this just the real aspect of if we want to see our kid do great. Now, check me out, bro. Now, Coach. You know we don't catch too many white folks doing this. They don't do it on the outside because they want to make sure that the inside of their crib and the inside look good as hell, right?
Right.
If a lot of us as black people stop cheating, stop
Hmm.
fucking up our spouse, stop
Hmm.
fucking up our husbands, stop fucking up our wives, start paying
There
more
you go,
attention
boy.
to what's going on with the kid, even if you ain't got no wife. Even if you ain't got no wife, you got a girlfriend, you the boyfriend, whatever it is, whatever significant one, y'all are. If y'all got kids, focus on the kid. Don't worry about what's going on with this chick. She don't worry about what's going on with this dude. Focus on what y'all got going on. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It can work. I'm not trying to put no motherfucking relationship in, but what we losing at as men, we fuck off and do a lot, bro. So our kid might need to go to practice or something. You know, we waste time and shit. You know, our kid might need to do this shit. We waste time, do this. Mom might need to do this. She mad at the dad. And you know, it fucks up for the kid because they don't know. So that forces them to play a different way, think a different way, you know, put their whole mind frame, different mindset. So they dream is they want to be this and be that because they see
Right.
a lovely household as the big, you know what I'm saying? But we don't see that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. What had Uncle Tar? What happened with the Unc? Salute. Much love, much respect.
What's
Thank
up
you for
with it?
listening.
Man, what's going on, man? I hit, man. Hey, man, hell of a show. I just got in from work. Man, let me tell you something, man. Let me say this, man. You can be what you want to be in your life, but we all know the truth. Let me tell you something. I always say, let men be men and let women be women. I always say
Amen.
a woman serves a purpose in this world. She can either serve a purpose the good way or the evil way. Now, I have seen countries where they get $6 a gallon. And the damn woman went in there and said, you know this gas too high. Go on back in the back. I'm gonna deal with you. And then you come back the next day, it's $1.40. A woman can change the whole narrative on things. And so it's women don't want to be men, want to be men. I tell you what, you want to be a man? How about being on a lonely road with a man in the car and the tire blow out? We want to see how much man you is when the tire go out and your ass stuck in the car. And now I'm
There
out
you
doing
go.
it though. I tell you what, how about this? I know what I do when I get to the bathroom. See, I stand up when I use the bathroom. Let's see how it works when you stand up. And you'll be mopping that floor for 6 weeks. This is how it goes, brother. It's what it is. And let me tell you something. Of course, I'm almost saying that I ain't trying to get on subject,
That's
coach.
real shit though,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
There you go.
Let me tell you something. I always say this. You got good environment home where they have a child, had a good mother, good father, good family values. And somewhere that child went wrong, whether it's through social media or around their friends. See, in the end, man, all you can do is tell your children. That's all you can do. Once they out your care, they on their own. Like I tell my son,
Right.
I said, now, I had to get at him, I had to call him at the house. I said, now, you've been popping off at the mouth. Now, I almost fried your lips last night like some scrambled eggs. And now I'm home and go ahead and do what I said I'm going to do. I said, son, you can't say everything out your mouth because everybody, you see how Chris Rock got that hair slapped out of him? You'll get far worse. Watch what you say in your mouth. You got to learn how to move in this world, young man. You have to learn how to move. I said, it's going to take the world to show you. And I just hope it ain't that bad. So let me tell you something. These females, these boys, they're rough, but these females are rougher. These females are rougher. And you know what, man? I hear this about a single mother. A single mother can raise the child, but ain't never like having a father in your house. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. My daddy wasn't no sports guy. He proved it one day when he came home after working. We out there in the yard playing basketball, big old rim on the tree. And we threw the ball to him. And he didn't hit shit. Daddy, go on side. You ain't no basketball player. You ain't gonna be able to, you ain't gonna be able to play out here, Daddy. You ain't gonna be able to do it. And see, my dad was a hard working man. See, I saw it. I saw it. And see, man, let me tell you something. What he put in me, what he did, he put in me. And then I put it in my son. Now he think his little ass ain't gonna go to work, but he is. I got them over that food giant. I'm gonna buy you some work boots. I'm gonna get you a couple pairs of pants. You gonna carry your ass in there work. And when you get paid, you keep your first check, but the second check, I want it on the table. Because if you ain't gonna have that money by the second month, you ain't gotta worry about catching no dog. You gotta worry about a dog catching your ass. That's what you
Real
gotta
shit.
do. I don't play
Real
that.
shit.
So I
Yeah.
understand y'all fellas, man. All right. But like I said, I keep telling people, man, you wanna be married to a woman, you wanna be married to a man, hey, that's your business. But I'm not that don't make me get away from my family back. I remember I had a mom and dad. Now they got books out called My Two Days. Okay, hey, rock with it. Now I'm gonna say this in closing. They had a library where they had this drag queen reading to some children,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the little
Seen that.
child said, "You seen that?" The little child said, "I can see your hair growing through your chin." Now, if a child that goddamn smart, how come we ain't? How come we
Hey,
not?
say man,
Real shit.
a similar thing happened with my son. My son, he about to be 8. We was at the mall, and what I'm saying, he had we were getting ready to check out. And he asked me, he was like, when we left, Daddy, was that a boy or that was a girl? I was like, that was a boy trying to be a girl, son. So I'm like, he ate,
Yeah,
and either he see it or he feels something different. Like that ain't, what I'm saying? Because he looking at me like all he know is me. All he know is his daddy. His daddy's a man.
that's right.
You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? So just like you said, like you know, those kids they ain't gonna pull no punches. They ain't really just got tainted by the world quite
Yeah,
yet, but they getting younger and younger, and a lot of these big companies and corporations are targeting our children because they
right,
trying to get them early. And if they
Back
get them
on the
early, they got fans for life.
right,
right.
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
But that's all about that monies though, man. It's all about that
Yeah.
monies though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who really rule the world for real and what you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't naive to the situation, and the more monies they get, the more powers they get, and the more powers they get, the more control they get. You feel me? So, and like I said,
Right.
we got to really get into our kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? And stay into our kids' lives. Don't be you know what I'm saying, that part time. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I always use myself for example. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about things sometimes. And I tell everybody, man, my kids are my blessings. You know what I'm saying? When they wake up in the morning, I'm happy to hear them feet pumping the ground. You feel me? I'm happy to hear all this. I'm happy to do homework. I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to do that. I want to do that. See what I'm saying? And if we had more of those wants, not because you have to, because you know what I'm saying, you have a lot of that. Oh, I got to do this because I have to. See what I'm saying? And that takes away. But if you got a lot of those, hey man, I'm doing this because I really want to. I really enjoy this. It produces better quality. See what I'm saying? It produces
Real
everything,
shit.
and that's just being honest. See what I'm saying? It produces better quality. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I said, man, what's wrong? What's wrong with being a man? It's nothing wrong with. Now let me just say this, man, and let me just say this, and we'll make this very clear, bro. Listen, man, everybody's household is different.
Right.
Your child is gay. That's your child. You love your child no matter what. You love your child.
Okay.
You you listen. Jeffrey Dahmer was eating asses, but his mom and dad was in that courtroom every day saying that he eat no ass, and they see the ass on the table. They see that, and like I said, man, let me tell you something, man. They still love their son. They couldn't believe that he had two heads and an ass and an arm in the tub on ice. They just couldn't believe it until they showed them the pictures. But even then, they still with their baby. You see what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all something. And I just want to get y'all come in. They showed a picture of Jeffrey Dahmer when he was 9 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I saw? I saw
A
an
baby
innocent
boy.
kid.
Yeah, baby
How can
boy.
that he was going to be a serial killer? You don't know. You don't
Yeah.
know. He wasn't born that way. But then
No.
still people say, I'm born that way. Well, if you was
Right.
born that way, Jeffrey Dahmer was born a serial killer.
That's
You
right.
understand what I'm saying, bro?
I understand what you're saying. I truly understand what you're saying. Facts on that one.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts.
you don't know what you're gonna be. Look, the only person that know your, or the only person that know what you're gonna be or where you're going in life is the universal God. He the only one knows. He the only one
That's right.
knows. Nobody. Like I said, man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. You got you got certain women, and I'm not putting all women down. Look, you got some goddamn fantastic mothers out there, bro. You got some fantastic mothers out there, and they
Yeah.
single mothers. But you got some ones, man, laying up in that goddamn bed with dark circles around their eyes, souls all over their ass, smoking them damn stinking ass cigarette, got the goddamn whole house smelling like coop happy. And the child, every time the child look around, you on the damn phone. How about get your fat stinking ass up and go fix a meal? But no, you ain't gonna do that. You're taking the Burger King until they damn constipated. That's what you'll do. See,
Yeah.
get your ass up and learn how to cook something. All you know how to do is let somebody come up in there every now and then, run up and down your back, and then he give you a few dollars, and then you get your goddamn Virginia Slim and drink your champagne. Well, your child is losing out. Your child is losing out. And then when they finally get some wind in them, they're gonna cuss you out and put their foot all up in your stomach. That's what they're gonna do because you ain't raised them right. A child needs to have nourishment. They need to have a good breakfast in the morning, a lunch, and a dinner. And you go to school and they eat lunch, they come home and eat dinner. A child got to have some kind of structure. If you don't get a child structure, they're gonna go the wrong way, bro. Because you know what the hell you gonna tell me you out there rocking and rolling, carjacking cars, you don't carjack 9 cars, and now the 10th car come, and now your brains is oozing all over the street because that person was ready. That's all I'm saying, bro. I ain't mean to interrupt, coach.
Oh no, you good. Hey man, I tell you, every time you come bless me, man, I love it, man. I appreciate you. You
You know,
good. I promise
you
you.
know, when you lay up in the bed with her, every time you get up, you scratching because her ass won't go bathe. You know what? Let me just say it because now I got mad, goddamn it. Yeah, it is. Both of y'all ass up there. He took a bath since Lincoln. You up in there. He got 10 piles of dirt on his marbles, and you playing with him. Why are you playing with him? And now you walk around smelling like Captain D's. Let me get a 3-piece fish and 2 sides. You can't be for real here. See, a man need to come home. The house needs to smell good. The floor need to smell good. Everything need to be smelling good. She got your dinner ready and everything. You shouldn't have to come home and argue with your woman. You shouldn't have to argue with your woman, bro. Now, goddamn it, you got to argue, goddamn it, you don't need it. Goddamn it, you can get on, get the hell on. Like that demon wife Will Smith got. If Will don't get rid of that woman and fast, he's going to off himself. If Will don't get rid of her, he's to destroy himself. You see everything going bad for him right now. It ain't looking good for Will.
I said that shit too. I said that too because I look at what happened with Anthony Bourdain. You know what I'm saying? And everything, how great his life was, he ended up killing himself over a woman that didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
It's unfortunate because
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? And he had his struggles with everything, but you couldn't tell me growing up, like, Anthony Bourdain was one of my favorite people. Like, that's something I was like, man, I would love to travel, you know what I'm saying? Eat good food with good people, go to a place where everybody can't go, you know what I'm saying? Chill out. And that be my life. Just for him to commit suicide all over this woman.
Yeah. See? You see that, man? And see, so let me ask you something, bro. How many kids you got?
Well, me? I got 3.
Yeah, you got 3 kids. You got girls, boys?
I got a 1 boy and 2 girls. My oldest and my youngest is
Now,
girls.
see that? Now, see that? Man, I know you love your babies, bro. I know you love your babies. And they love
Uncle
their
Charles.
Yeah.
Don't ever stop being a man in front of them, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Uncle Charles.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, I ain't got nothing but love for you. I would cut my shit was messed up, man. I'm somebody, nigga, you hit everything on the point. But look, when
Yeah,
I came in, hey Trill, you said
Yeah.
some real shit. What
Yeah.
happened to Anthony Bourdain, bro? I've been, bro.
All right,
God
bro.
Yeah.
damn,
This
fam.
what happened, right? Because like he was my favorite people of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like I put him up there for you know what I'm saying with the Kobe's and all that. Just as far as people concerned, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, before you
Um,
Right.
say this, look, before you say this, bro, I was watching him one Sunday. Nigga, the next Sunday he was dead. I said, now, bro, I waiting on an episode to come on.
yeah,
They
Yeah.
yeah,
said he
yeah,
dead. I'm like, what? Nigga, I'm following
yeah,
nigga
bro.
everywhere.
It, it it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when I look at his life, like I was big, like I done read all his books, everything, and I ain't got no business being a chef, but you know what I'm saying? I read his books because he was a great person, great. He created great content, but yeah, man, he committed suicide. He was in a relationship with this woman, and going back and forth with him, and he hung himself in France. Um, he has a documentary out right now. Just came out. I can't think of the name of it, but documentary is pretty. It's detailed to a certain extent, but Anthony, he always dealt with he had drug issues. You know what I'm saying? He was in New York during that high paid chef era with doing a lot of heroin and cocaine and whatever. And he shook
Right.
that. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying?
Boy, you laced
He
me up
he
on some
shook
real
that.
shit, boy.
You know what I'm
I ain't know
saying?
that.
Yeah, yeah. He was an addict, and he shook that because he was like, in a lot of his books, he was like, I never went to sleep. Like I was a chef in New York City during the time when New York City was busting. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everything is
that's
open
true.
all night long. It's money to
Yeah.
be made out here. I'm not trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was like. He was like, my life was fast. So he lived a real fast life, real fast life. But he shook that. You know what I'm saying? Started writing, started creating, content or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he had his shows or whatever. So he got a lot of his respect from being a great person. Like that's why people can't go and do what he do. Not everybody can go to Houston and chill with Lil Kiki and Slim Thug and eat barbecue and turkey leg hut and talk. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
smoking and you know what I'm saying? Nobody, a lot of people can do that, but Bourdain could. Bourdain could go in them places no matter what country, what little crevice in it, and be good because he was authentic. He ain't no culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Like he really, you know what I'm saying, loves the culture of food and art and culture and people. So when he killed himself, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was hurt. Like, cause I was like,
Hey,
bro,
Trill,
that's
Trill.
yeah,
Look, I'm gonna be. Look, I think one of these days, bro. I think you need to speak on that, bro. Like, I mean, I just think
Yeah,
you need to come out with some and speak on that
yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
I
You know what
am.
I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know how smart we really is, bro. And just like when people speak and Uncle Charles speak, some of these niggas and some of these people ain't never understood and been around nobody like that. That's why
right.
Right.
when he come in and speak, nigga, that shit 80% real, 20%. You better make that shit. You better. Nigga, he can't make it up. So it's like what you speaking about. Anthony Brown, a lot of people don't know nothing about that. So it's like if you get deeper into it, you get to speaking. Say, bro, you gonna open some minds up. Cause I promise you, nigga, I'm on my motherfucking Google right now on YouTube. Nigga, I'm finna pull them up, nigga. I
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
never, cause I ain't never heard nobody talk about the shit.
Right.
yeah.
Me
I'm gonna do
neither, man.
a thing because so my content is more mental health based. So I definitely gonna do a thing about it. I just haven't had the time to sit down because I want to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Or something
That's
like
right.
that. You want to handle it the right way. Like I don't just want to
That's
put
real
out.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's responsibility, in my opinion, to me personally, when you decide to put out whatever content is to lead people the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
time, place, everything. And
Yeah.
I know sometimes we can get goofy or whatever, but as far as with me personally, I just feel like when I do something like that, because I'm really having to sit down and make notes to make sure I say and do it the right way because
Mm-hmm.
number one, that's somebody who, what I'm saying, who I looked up to growing up. Like, man, he live a cool, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain people who like, man, that dude right there is all right with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I put him, he's up there. Like you hear people saying that. Like, I think, what's his name, man? Nori said the same thing.
But
He
you
was
know
like,
something, y'all,
yeah,
man, mental health, man. We that's something that we have a hard time talking about that shit right there, bro. I don't care
yeah,
if you talking to your mama, a counselor, a pastor, preacher, whatever, your homeboy. It don't matter, bro. In a group session, it don't matter, bro. It's just that's something that we, especially us black men, bro, we got a hard time talking about that shit right there, bro. It boils you down to, you know what I'm saying, to where you do something like that. See what I'm saying?
yeah. Cause
That
shit,
shit
I
You
over
know what?
mean,
you.
I feel my. Let me just say this, brother. I ain't mean to interrupt you, bro. Let me just say this, man. And I
it's
said
all
this in
good.
all. I said this in all fairness. You know, I was going through some stuff a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, and I went on the King Eyes Shake and Bake, and then I caught the replay of Coach Show, and man, for whatever it was worth, these dudes, man, they they took that what I was going through and said, God damn, why am I worried about this? And these cats are telling me, hey man, everybody's going through that kind of type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me tell you something, man.
Yeah,
My brother dated a woman. She was overly healthy. She was a big size woman, uh a BBW. And she had more than a couple of biscuits. I can tell you that. She he was in love with her. And she left him. Oh, he around there, he won't get out the bed. I go around there, it smell like foot and ass. I had to go into the house spraying. I had to go in spraying. Let me tell you something. When a house is smell like ass, you just can't walk into it. You got to go in spraying. You got to go in spraying. I said, get your punk ass up. Get up and get your ass up. I made his ass go in there. I said, get your ass. He said, man, I can't. I'm gonna go out like this. I said, nigga, you ain't going out there with me, man. I just got my house I got my car detailed. You're not gonna have my car smell like ass. Go in there, take a bath, bro. Put you some clothes on. Took him to the restaurant, man. He ended up getting two women. Two,
yeah,
bro. Don't ever let nobody take your spirit from you. Only God give you your spirit, bro.
Right.
That's all I got to say. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, because
God
to
give
be
you,
honest, a lot of us, man, we
you
be
know,
thinking like we be the only ones going through this stuff, and we don't. Like, just that
Right.
us as men, we ain't really taught. First of all, our society ain't really taught that they really care about what we feel about ourselves, or that they
Mhm.
teach men to be emotionless. So then you get
Right.
a lot of men who get out here, and the only way they teach us to express our emotions is through violence or sports.
That's right.
right,
That's it.
right.
So either we got to fight, or either I got to get on this field, strap this helmet on, and take out
That's
everything I've
right.
been going through all day right here, or I got to fight, or I got to, you know what I'm saying? It's
Even if you can.
but
That's just fact. That's real talk right there, brother.
you know
That's
what I'm saying?
facts. Oh,
And that's something I seen, you know, so I grew up in South Dallas, so that's something I seen a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, at the same time, like, you know, if it wasn't for my mama and my daddy, I wouldn't have gotten an understanding of that. I used to always like wonder why a lot of my friends would be like, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell me like, man, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You good. I'd be like, they just call my mama, my dad, like, why they doing that? Until I got older and realized, well, man, they don't
understood.
have
Yeah.
that love. So that's why they over here, they at the crib, like my mama ain't never minded making a big meal. If your friend needs something, come over here. My brother cut her. He gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was for me growing up. So it's like I understood it. Like, even what I had was a luxury
But
to a
hey,
certain
Trill,
extent.
hey fam, I see that shit at the park all the time, bro. I say that same shit all the time. A lot of these little dudes and these little girls, man, that's all they be looking for. Be looking for somebody to care about their ass, bro. If somebody would just care about them, a
Mm-hmm.
whole a lot of stuff in their life would change, man. Just somebody
Okay.
putting their hands on them. You know what I'm saying? And just showing, cause like I'm just being honest. Everybody's you're not gonna reach all of them. You feel me? If you had 12 of them in front of you, then you might only get two of them. You feel me? Just being all honest. But if you touch
Right,
them two, and you give them something else to think about. Like, hey man, you see this and that and this and that every day. No matter if you at home, school, on TV, on your phone, whatever, you see that every single day. But let me show you something different. Let me just show you, hey, it's another side of the world. It's another side of life, and open your eyes a little bit. And man, once that start happening, man, and I'm just speaking from experience. Once that start happening, life start changing for kids. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But
right.
it's a lot of them, like I say, man, you gotta catch them early. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we think, oh, let's catch them in the juvenile. I mean, not the juvenile, but the teenage and the mid adult. No, 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 no. That's out the window. They
No,
gone. They gone in. I'm just being honest. So once they get
yep.
past 14 years old, it's hard. You gotta catch them at 11 and under. You gotta catch them at
Right.
11
Hey,
and under.
oh,
These
Because once
days
they get to the sixth, seventh
is
grade, they are done.
accelerated now. Shit, you
Right.
got to catch them when they 8, 9, because just
Yeah.
how fast the world is. So everything is
Right.
uh, exacerbated to where they just get it faster now. They don't. It's the world is wide open. Like, I'll talk to my daughter. She's 12, and she's always telling me about her friends and whatnot. We talk on the phone every day. She got to school or whatever. And I told her, I tell her every single day, like, baby, your world is fast. Like, it's kids out here who they just made thousands of dollars just because of whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm
yep.
saying? Just because.
At your
So
age. Right.
at, at 15, 16, if this kid don't figure out how to make an NFT, and he done got a YouTube page and he got content out, it's like, what are you gonna tell this kid if he 11? Like, friends, like that little boy who they put on a little Ryan's World. Like, his parents ain't got too much on to tell him anything.
Right.
Yep.
That kid
Say,
done
man,
made
y'all
millions
got
of
we
dollars
finna wrap it up in a minute, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to say closing?
on the
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, coach. Go ahead. Go ahead, coach Trill. Go ahead.
on the I was saying say, man, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, Coach Dude. Whenever he come through, man, you know, he be bringing so much positivity. You know what I'm saying? And
Appreciate
it just be crazy, man. And you know, I'm my way down with the sports talk. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. So
you.
I appreciate you having a platform and bringing something different. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, I don't know what we want to call it, a sect or just whatever, just
Right.
to our little bubble or whatever people want to call it, man. You bringing something different to the party, man. You know, everybody brought potato salad, you brought baked beans, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
gotta come with
saying?
a little something different, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I
So
so appreciate that, fam.
I just say I appreciate it, man, because it's needed.
Right.
If anybody else ain't gonna say it, I'm gonna say it's needed. It's a whole lot of fugazi nonsense going on, and it's needed, especially with us. You dig?
Right.
So I appreciate this, man. We'll talk anytime I can tap in. I most definitely will, bro.
Oh yeah,
Real.
salute to you,
Appreciate you.
fam. Appreciate that.
Big salute. All
Go
right,
So
ahead
salute.
with say something to me, man. Give me something good,
let me just say this in closing. Cause see, I always end it with closing. See, when I was little, back then you can go to the church and talk to your pastor. I mean, it was about the church. It was about helping the community. In fact, when somebody died in the community, everybody came together and took care of that
Mm.
family to do their time of grief. And now
Right.
we're sitting in 2022 where you find out pastor is in the bed, buck nigga with a football helmet on, with some cleats with two men. Nigga, it don't got out of control. It's what it is. Let me tell you something. If you can get that one person like Coach, Trigger, King Eyes, Kimbo Green, Pooh Black, if you can get those guys, it take a village to raise a child. I keep telling people that. And you got to know that. So in saying that, bro, it used to be a time where you can go to church, and now you can't even go there no more. So
That's
whoever
right.
come into your life with something positive, bro, take that and go with it, bro. And I want to say, man, to you, bro, I love you. I respect you and your family, bro. You have brought something to my life. You have changed my life in many ways. I thank you, bro, for being that man first. That man first. That father, that husband, that uncle,
Yes, sir.
that cousin. You all you what you call a recipe for a man. And that's what I
Yes, sir.
respect, bro. And I like to thank you, man, for letting me come on, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Thank you. I much love, man. I love you too, man. Like I tell you, man, every time you bless me, man, I'm thankful, man. When you come on Tree page, I'll be thankful, man. I appreciate you for real, Salute, salute.
Well, we all gotta love each other as brothers, man. No, we follow rules, man. And well, you got a platform you got to uphold, and we have to respect that. We have to follow the rules, bro. Cause niggas out here tripping. Niggas
Oh
running
yeah.
around here, greed, some Crisco or buck naked, telling me he going to the club. Nigga, you can go
Oh yeah.
head
I'm
on,
gonna
nigga.
say this
You
though,
can go
man.
head on.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
when come football season, I'm gonna have to give you 15 or 30 minutes every Sunday because I'm gonna have a show every Sunday for college football. So you're gonna have to come on up there with me come football season.
Coach, let me tell you something, coach. I'm gonna tell you right now over the air. Man, I'm gonna be there, bro. God
Yes,
willing,
sir.
I will be there. All right,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Talk to you later, bro.
All right.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. All right. Hey, say everybody, man. Again, man. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate everything, all the support that y'all give, man. No matter how you do it, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know the YouTube lingo. I ain't got to keep telling you because you hear it all day, every day long. You see what I'm saying? Hey, this little live that I did, man, this was fun, man. I just want to come and have fun, talk shit about everybody's team, even my own team. So hey, my team gonna get it too. Like I tell you, hey, if I can't talk about myself, then I can't talk about nobody else. Also, man, I also tell you, man, every day up above the ground. Remember that. Every day up above the ground is a blessing. No matter what you got going on in your life, man, somebody down the street, somebody around the corner, somebody in your state, in these United States, they got it going worse. So saying, whatever God that you believe in, just thankful for. Salute to them and salute to you. Salute to everybody. Much love, much respect, coach.